Yeah, video is unavailable.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Perfect.
We are actually supposed to be live right now, so
you can hear our audio.
Well, there we go. Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi.
There we go.
Didn't see you there.
Figure we'll
difficulties.
just do this thing. Since we seem to be having problems with not being able to do the thing. So anyway, here we are.
Let's just do it.
Hello and welcome to our little slice of Saturday. We are Saves vs. Death, a Cyberpunk Red tabletop actual play and podcast that airs every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death. I am Blank, and with me today is the lovely Jess, playing
Hello.
Moxie11, the surly street reporter. We don't have with us Hades as Deeps, the netrunner who's pulling in the eddies. Games as Wraith, rocker boy trying to make a better tomorrow. And a special guest, my wife, the lovely Ada, playing Checkers, the techie who has no idea what she's gotten herself into. So we'll start off with some announcements. Next week we have a very special episode on Sunday. Oh,
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
nice.
Yeah.
I knew that. November 27th. To celebrate our 1-year anniversary, guys. Holy shit. We've been here for a fucking year. How crazy is that? Yeah, is our first official stream. I think that this week would be our unofficial anniversary. So this episode. Or no. It'd be the one prior because we did one, took a week off.
It was the 13th.
13th, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway.
This is our official anniversary.
This is our unofficial, this is our official anniversary, which is way more important. So we're going to be doing a special episode where we have a Elflines Online one-shot. So what we're doing is our beloved characters from Cyberpunk Red are going to be making their MMO characters and playing the MMO in character. So that's going to be pretty cool, I think. Yeah. Layers of meta there. Anyway,
so many layers.
it'll be really neat. I'm going to pass it on to Games to send us off on our next little tidbit.
I refuse. No, hey, if you like what we do or would like to see us get better, you can always give us a subscription here. Those help us a lot. If you like most people are having trouble with money these days, that's fine. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime and your Twitch. And when those become friends, you get a free subscription every month. You can spend that on us. We get assistance. Doesn't cost you anything, which is awesome. Also, we have a Patreon. On the Patreon, there are a lot of levels. And through that, you can get merch such as stickers, and I always say things that don't exist, mugs and shirts and hoodies and such, which are amazing. I actually have a sticker somewhere. I just didn't bring it in here with me tonight.
Nice.
But I know, right? I want my hoodie.
I know.
But there's also a whole bunch of exclusive content on there. If you include the Patreon content with our normal content, we're at almost 200 hours of total content, which is awesome. And we've got the files that Moxie had written. You've got all of our character generation and all kinds of other fun stuff. So check it out. If you have the money to support us via Patreon, do so. If not, you can always, do the Amazon Prime sub thing. That does refresh every month. So if you did it last month, you can redo it the next month.
Right.
So yeah.
You are required to resubscribe to something every month. If you want to do that.
Right.
they're not going to hold a gun to your head if you don't. Do it.
You must resubscribe to
use it.
something.
But games will.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for me.
It's weird.
Just a little
Weird.
Where
bit.
is everybody?
I don't know. We're in weird spots today. I kind of just like put it up.
Oh, we are. Yeah.
Yep. It's
You
been a
feel
day.
pushed.
It's fine. It's good. It's great.
It's good.
Also, you can support us through our social media. So be sure to follow us on Twitter and YouTube. We are still trying to claim our name on YouTube, so you don't have to put in a bunch of crappy letters and numbers. So,
Although,
click
can't
the
you
link
follow
and
us?
subscribe there.
Can't you go to our like username now or
The
whatever?
handle.
Yeah.
You can
Now
use
that
a
we
handle.
have handles.
Yeah, but it would still be nice to have.
Which
our name,
is
so.
yeah, I agree. I think it's / at saves versus death. I
No.
think it's
Is
all.
it? I'm gonna have
yeah.
to check that.
Yeah. So yeah. So there's those ways to support
Nice.
us as well.
We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being awesome. Also, just to let you know, since we did talk really briefly about Elflines Online for our one shot next week, our Talsorian Games came out with a Elflines Online trading card game that you can play in Cyberpunk Red, and we did. I hosted a Night City Sofa
That was so
last week
fun.
with Blank, who kicked my ass as I talked and explained how the card game works, which you can still check out our VOD here on Twitch. It's still up. It should be on our YouTube soon. But yeah, it's a lot of
I have
fun.
it ready. I just haven't released it yet.
It's all
Right. And if you follow us on Patreon, we should have a special episode of something on there.
Yes, one of our.
I think it was Monster
very
Hearts
special
2
episodes.
for October, so I can't remember what it's supposed to be for November.
Tales from Loop.
Might
Maybe.
be the second part of Tales
like
from the
that.
Loop. Which means Monster Hearts 2 goes up onto our YouTube soon. Definitely check that out. That's a game that games. Wow, it was weird to say. I was gonna say Hades, but
Right.
because you're in his seat today.
I know.
And that's confusing me. Anyway, game that games ran. That's hard to say. What
Yeah,
the fuck was I
it was
even
a lot
saying
of fun.
about that? It was fun.
Check
I know,
it
it's a
out
lot of
on the
fun. It's on
YouTube.
Patreon. But yeah, Night City Sofa is on VOD and will be on YouTube shortly. Check out the card game. It's a lot of fun. All you need to play is Poker Deck. You can play
Yeah.
it outside of Cyberpunk Red.
I was
and it's-
surprised
it's a
how simple it
blast.
was. It was really fun. We did
Yeah,
a
I
bet.
really want to try it.
You should at least watch the episode. We did.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Oh, nice. We did
But
a
I
best
might
of 3.
be coming up with the
and
tournament
It came
idea,
down to the
so-
last
At the
card
very end.
game. Yeah, came
Did
down
it?
to the end.
Did it? You didn't just win 3 in a row or 2 in a row because I'm
I beat you the first game. You beat me in the second game, and then it was.
okay.
I wouldn't say it was neck and neck for the
No,
last game. I think I
It
rolled
was
it.
not. You like raffle stomped me.
But
I played Magic against
but the
you
other
for
two
years,
were
so I
really
know.
close. I feel like what?
Yeah.
I played Magic the Gathering against you for years, so I know how brutal you are in card games.
Mhm.
But on that note, do you guys want me to release that to Patreon this week and then to the general public after that?
No,
No.
I think that one goes directly to
Nights, it's-
YouTube
Yeah, okay.
because it's a Nice
Awesome.
City Sofa episode.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I don't know if you guys are interested, we may do a tournament. So check us out on Discord and let me know if you're interested.
Oh, a tournament
and
would
then
be cool.
we can actually do a Night City Sofa tournament.
That would be awesome
Right.
with our community.
Yeah, with our community.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. You guys
that'll
can
be
make your
so
own little
cool.
characters and hopefully we'll have announcers like, Pepper and Cotton or the grumpy Muppets. I don't know. It'll be awesome. But I need players. So hit us up. if you're
Very
interested,
cool.
and then I'll put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know. That'd be. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And plus, you get to play with us and have some, interaction time.
Yeah.
which would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool to meet you all and chat with you some. So, that is that. Do we? Oh yeah, join our Discord if you want to be in that. That's the easiest way to get hold of us. You can join our Discord by clicking that link somewhere. Oh, we got it. There it goes. Right there.
I don't know, my keyboard is shifted, so now
Discord.
everything's wrong.
It's all good. Discord.gg/RBRB 6TU capital G J lowercase J7. For those podcast listeners out there.
I always put links in the show notes. So.
That's probably a better place to look.
So you guys can check the link in the show notes.
Much more complicated than saying a telephone number.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so let's have who wants to do the recap since do you want to do a recap, Ada? Since Hades is not here? We haven't written.
I'd love to, but you haven't shared me into that document.
I was going to say, don't think.
Oh, really?
I don't think she can see it.
No, just have her make up what it was from memory.
Yeah, just you remember 2 weeks ago, right?
Go ahead.
Pirates or something.
I actually remember quite a bit of it.
Go for it.
All right.
I'm sure you'll hit the highlights.
Everybody went home.
It's all right.
Well, most people went home from whatever they were doing before, which I honestly don't know what they were doing before. Except Deeps went to the bar where he met Checkers and then took her back to Deeps and Wraith's apartment, and she flipped out about meeting Wraith. And Wraith was kind of like, oh, cool. Hi, bye, whatever. My poster just fell down.
Yep.
And then she talked about being able to fix a car, and they went, you can fix cars, and called Moxie and made Moxie talk to her, and they made an appointment to meet the next day to talk about the car. The next
and not
day,
the apartment building that Wraith actually wanted her to
run
run out.
to talk to you about being an architect first.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. The architect was first, but I don't think Tech is an architect. Sorry.
No. And then they called Moxie, and Moxie's like, oh, wait, you can fix the car? No, that's actually, yeah, let's do that.
Yes, there we go. So then the next day, Wraith and Deeps go off to do their deep sea dive job and they get there and they're all prepared, and the guy is like, where's your team? So they call Moxie and are like, you need to be here. And then they call Checkers. They're like, hey, you want to come on a boat ride? She's like, okay, sure. So she shows up and has absolutely no idea what's going on. And Moxie is, of course, like, you guys are idiots and I don't know what I'm doing here with you, but I'm here. And we all go out to sea and we reach the spot, and Deeps and our dude, whose name I don't remember.
Horatio.
There we go. Dive down to get the ship because they're bringing the whole ship up. And while they're down there, sea pirates start. There's 3 ships off in the distance. Blah 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 blah.
Cyber dolphins.
Jet skis start coming towards us.
The worst cyber dolphins.
Oh yes, cyber dolphins. I forgot about those ones. Anyway, so we get attacked, and even though we have probably the worst cover ever and they're circling the boat, we managed to massacre, I think, 2 of them and wound another one enough that they decided to drive off, and that's where we ended. What did I miss?
Yep. Nope, that was 100% accurate. Nothing else happened.
Somehow I don't believe you.
People got shot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, we got shot a lot.
I provoked them into attacking.
I was gonna say
us.
he's
Yeah.
glossing over the fact that he was the one who provoked them.
Mhm.
That's true.
See, this is what you get when you ask me to do it with no document.
No, that was good.
No, it was perfect. Also, if you do feel a little bit lost, you can always do the bang plot command in chat, and it'll give you what she just said, but in different words.
much
And much
shorter.
shorter.
And really missing
Yeah,
the beautiful picture that
really-
she painted.
we're limited by the amount of letters you can type into Nightbot, unfortunately. So
Yeah, poor Blake. He looks at what I wrote. It was like 3 paragraphs. He's like, I can't fit this. Like, he was a sentence. It'll
That's
be
not gonna
fine.
happen. Stuff happened. Pirates go.
Pretty much, yeah. So I narrowed it to a sentence.
yep, we fought pirates. There were dolphins with cybernetic eyes.
We also spoke to the very beginning. We were speaking to the nomads about our bullet mission, updating them on the keys that we need to try to somehow collect, and they were updating us on the station and where the ambush is supposed to take place, and told that we should get another tech and Netrunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
they happened to run into a tech.
Right.
And a Netrunner. Oh wait, no.
No,
Or halfway.
we have a Netrunner. She hasn't texted me back about it.
I know.
I
what a
don't
jerk.
remember you texting her. I don't have a note.
I
for
totally
myself on
texted
there.
her.
We text her all the time.
I actually have it in photo image on the Discord that says, "Hey G, got a job in your area. Are you free?"
Oh, there. Okay.
It's in both
That's fair.
places.
Gotcha.
Called my friend Ice Wolf.
That's a different game. Give me 1 second while I resolve a quick technical
difficulty. I mean, it's all still looks okay in Discord at the moment, but or I mean Twitch. Well, Discord looks great.
Yeah.
I should check that and not just assume because it could be on fire.
No, it looks beautiful. I just checked.
Discord isn't incredibly useful for what we're doing. Well, actually, it is. This wouldn't be
I
possible.
should probably stay within the lighting of my thing.
Might help.
Maybe.
I keep
Just a
going
little
over
bit.
here.
Yes, and then your moody shadow. You needed to
Just depends.
You were
deliver a
always
monologue,
shrouded in darkness
like
anyhow.
Hamlet or something.
I
You
am the
know-
darkness.
You know how last time I was like, this is going to be a really off the wall episode because we haven't played in like 3 weeks. It was pretty tame. This energy, this is what I was referring to. It just there was a delay apparently.
Hey, we haven't
It would've-
explained why there was a delay. Do we want to talk about why we didn't play last week?
Sure.
There was a
Because-
plague.
Yes, because we were sick as hell.
Yeah, there were 3 of us that were sick. And
And both of our kids.
yeah. And Moxie and I were like, we'll just do a 2-person thing. It'll be great. We'll be fine. And I ended up getting detained until exactly when we should have started, which would not have ever worked. So
Detained.
Might want to
did not.
explain how the
Yeah.
specifics of the detain.
Yeah.
Because that sounds.
Like you went to jail.
Yeah.
I have a child. I know I've talked about it on here before, but I have a child. And he had 4 hockey games last week that were on Saturday. So that was a problem. We had 5 today.
Oh,
So we've
That's fair.
been at the hockey rink since 9 a.m.
oh wow.
And I
that's
just
fun.
walked in the door. So I'm still wearing a coat.
Well, I hope the hockey games went well, and we are good to start. I
Awesome.
have everything together finally.
Woohoo.
Hi, Patient Zero.
Hey, Patient Zero, welcome into the stream, buddy. Good to see you as always.
Hello.
Dude, you're like early today. That's awesome.
Right?
Yes. Hi.
That was really
That was
intense.
loud.
Like the
That was
volume was a
real
little loud, but more importantly, it was like boo-doo-doo.
Are you guys awake? We're gonna be in next.
You
That's
are now.
typical.
Oh, did we do our disclaimer?
No, we
Oh.
didn't. We skipped the disclaimer.
We
Somebody
should
wanna do that
disclaimer.
real
Did you guys see the other message? Warning. We are playing a graphic game made for adults. We're all adults. And we've talked about the things we're not okay with. We may cross lines that you're okay with. If so, we apologize. Just step away. Your mental health is very important to us. If you step away for just a couple of minutes, we should be past that topic by the time you get back. But because it is a game for adults with adults, things can get out of hand occasionally. So just take good care of yourself because it's important. That was more or less right? I
More or
closed.
More or less.
I closed the disclaimer already, so I suppose one of you guys could have probably done it.
It wouldn't have been nearly as entertaining.
Viewer discretion is
It's
advised.
There we go.
This very special episode. I need a hat backwards and I'll turn my chair around. Look, we've had fun here today. Even listeners. What are you doing over there? Are you thinking of ways to kill us?
Probably.
Always.
No, he has a list. He already has a list of ways to kill us. It's more like he rolls on a day. It's like, which one do I want to use today?
Who's dying today?
But see, the list is never ending. He's always adding to it.
I just
Which is
lost
great,
all
yeah.
those dice.
Did you actually throw some?
Yeah, I picked up a handful of dice and who knows? Who knows where they are?
Who knows?
I apologize to our audience today.
We're in an odd mood. It's cool.
Hey, since we're just now starting, can I ask a series of questions?
Sure.
Since you're not doing anything else right now. Did our luck replenish?
He's going to murder you one of these
Yes.
days, I swear.
Ooh, one of them was on my keyboard. Also, I would like to start by unjamming my gun, regardless of what else is happening. I have a big note that I typed on my
That's
character
right.
sheet. Unjam gun.
I actually wrote stuff down because I was like, you guys had things you wanted to do.
You actually really need to do. There we go. That's why. A
didn't
check
write
for
yours down, I
the
just wrote
unjamming
Deep's.
your gun.
Okay, I'm gonna do a jam check.
Get your jammy jams on.
I probably did not unjam it, but we'll see. Basic tech, yeah.
Yep, basic tech. Actually, weaponsmith.
Jess, are you okay?
Sorry.
No.
weaponsmith.
Yeah, but what if I didn't use weaponsmith? Can I default it to anything?
No.
Okay. All
Okay,
right, then I got a
better.
9.
9?
What
You do not unjam the gun.
Can I make an attempt again in the future? Just not at this time.
You can
No.
maybe give it to our techie to fix.
The only way you can make a check in the future is if the odds change somehow.
Yeah, I'll dip it in oil or something, which will change the odds. You don't
for
know.
the better, I should say.
You don't know how it'll affect the odds. I'll do it while
Oh.
eating a burrito.
What is going on with this thing?
I would like to note that Deeps is starting this session because I made a note for him, not yours, which is odd. That he is swimming out to get the abandoned jet ski, one of the abandoned jet skis.
He was. I do recall that.
So that's what Deeps is doing at the moment when we pick up.
Deeps is rolling in the deep.
Yes. So sorry.
You fixed your poster.
I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
I need to
was
hang
talking.
I have bought 2 more posters. Were you here when I showed the posters before, Ada?
No.
I've got one that's a robot fighting a cat in like kaiju style. And I've got one that's like Ronin style Boba Fett. So now I got one that's a Danyo Darth Vader with Ronin Boba Fett. And I got a giant cat shooting like rainbows out of its mouth, burning a city down. And I have all these posters, but notice how my walls are still white.
Yes.
That's because you had 5 hockey
Hang
games
them.
in one day today.
Yeah, that's true.
But like that's how like your entire like every day works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when I get bored with these ones, I'll start switching out for all my con posters
That'd be cool.
Ooh, fancy.
because I have way too many. They don't even fit in the stairwell anymore.
I was gonna say you had a lot last time I was there.
Yeah, no, I have a whole stack now, like this big. Because every
We've got
time
boxes
I go
of
to con,
posters.
everyone's like, let's go shopping. And I'm like, I want art. That's all I want.
No.
I get it.
They're like, give me keychains, give me candy. And I'm like, nope, art. Art.
Just art.
All the art.
Only art.
Oh, and of course, my last con, Final Fantasy was back in force. So everyone had Final Fantasy something. I spent so much money. So much money.
How come nobody told me that I didn't turn on my lava lamp?
Sorry.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Games?
It's never going to be warm in time now.
Games, you didn't turn on your lava lamp.
There
Hey,
you
thanks,
go.
buddy.
You're welcome.
That's why it looked like it was in darkness. So it was missing a lava lamp.
I don't think the lava lamp does much to help when you go over that far over.
Okay, I literally don't know what's wrong with this, and I can't figure it out. So we're gonna just go. Sorry for the delay, everybody.
We had important conversations. They were all on topic.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, completely. I could tell.
Mostly.
Anyway, so how's everybody's night? Let's
Let's start over. Hey, guys.
yeah.
Welcome. We're Savesers
Where's
Dad.
Dad?
With us today.
If you make me do that recap again, I might smack you.
That is fair.
That means I get to retry the gun jamming thing though, so maybe.
It was. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
Not that nice.
yeah, okay, so you fidget with your okay, let's get into it. You fidget with your gun while after the giant shootout. Had you been hit by I think some rounds had hit you, hadn't they?
Oh, I'm at Sirius, yeah.
You're at Sirius, so you're like
Yeah, I took
bleeding?
sniper ammos. No, because I stabilized at the end of last game.
That's right. Okay, so after patching yourself up to prevent all of the blood loss, you know, you're fidgeting with your gun and you can't seem to focus on it. The haze of pain is really interfering with your ability to.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah,
did I say 9?
because it
Because I
be
should take a
less.
-2 to
Yeah,
that.
that's what I thought. The haze of pain is just doing you no favors, and you can't seem to clear the chamber. It just won't pull back your the mechanism. What is the receiver or
The
something?
slide.
Yeah,
Slide?
the slide.
Yeah.
There we go. Won't pull back far enough for you to get the bullet out of the chamber, so you can't clear it. Anyway, you're sitting there fidgeting with it. Deeps, I think he had climbed up onto the deck from his scuba gear. I think he shot somebody off of a jet ski. Oh no, he was swimming
He
out
was
to
swimming.
pick
He was
out
going for the guest
pick up a
jet
jet
ski.
ski.
There you go.
So he's swimming out to pick up one of the.
I mean, to be fair, he did climb on deck and he did shoot somebody, but now he is out swimming in to get a jet
Yes,
ski.
he's swimming out to go get the jet ski. The jet ski pirates are all currently sailing away. Jet skiing
Retreating?
away. They appear to be retreating for the time being. Back to the 3 kind of.
2, yeah.
No, there's
One
3.
had
One of the
left
boats
earlier.
left
One of the
boats
boats
left,
had
yeah.
left earlier. Oh, correct.
After
I
his
mean,
sniper rifle
it is
jammed.
it is the sea, so just let's keep in mind that it's still visible right there.
It's not that far away.
It seems to be, going a direction opposite of you, but let's just keep it at that.
Right.
For now. So he's swimming out there. Horatio had just got on board the deck as well, and he is looking into the ship that had been pulled back up, the Chicklet. And he is he's like, somebody help me with this crate. Help me get this crate out of here.
Moxie will go over and help.
Okay.
Minor thing.
What?
I was light wounded. I vaguely remember an attempt to stabilize me, but I don't remember if it succeeded or failed.
You succeeded.
It should. If I assisted, you can't.
Failed.
I can't fail.
No, I didn't stabilize. I thought you tried to stabilize me and failed.
I don't think
No.
anybody failed.
No.
Okay.
Nobody failed. You're both
Okay.
stabilized.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
You have light.
Mm-hmm.
It would be hard for me to fail. I could fail, but it'd be
Okay.
hard. We'll assume that I stabilized you.
I
No,
remember
I believe
I
that
remember you both.
I would have
stabilizing.
remembered a failure. So there goes the laptop again. So that's fucking great. God, I love today. Everything is going so well.
A fire breaks out behind you.
Please no. Please no.
It's just very IT crowd.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah. What are you doing?
Moxie's helping Horatio lift the crate out of the Chicklet.
Okay.
I guess I'm checking on the crane because I was operating it.
Okay.
I assume I need to turn it off once the boat breaks service.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, there's a auto stop mechanism just in case
Okay.
drawing up too high, which it probably does get pretty high up there before you're able to, stop it, and the boat's like pulled up out of the water, water just dripping off of its bow. Just pouring out through the holes that had been put there by the
Minigun.
yeah,
Turret.
the turret. Yeah, the two of you, Moxie, you and Horatio, are pulling the crate out of the boat and throwing it onto the deck. It's a heavy son of a bitch. It takes all of your body strength to, lift the thing, and then you guys haul it out onto the deck together. This point, the hauling the crane boat is not capable of sailing. You guys are tilted at a angle that is uncomfortable. Kind of when you were in the middle of that gunfight, that really you didn't really notice because of the adrenaline, but you were like, if you just try to stand still, you slowly like slide down one side of the boat with the extra weight from the Chicklet.
How important is this boat to you, Horatio?
He says, I don't know. I mean, my life is the sea,
Can you take this boat as a replacement?
Potentially. I mean, it'd be stealing from the harbor master.
The harbor
Oh,
master
there
who
won't
sold
be a
us
harbor
out?
master that's alive when we get back to port.
Yeah, I think he's got it coming.
What? What seems to be the issue?
He's the one who told the pirates we'd be here
Oh, frack.
and what we were doing.
You got double-crossed by the harbor master?
Former harbor master.
You keep saying that, but I think if you go in there and try to point a gun in your face, you're gonna get in a lot.
Not worried about it.
Well, you should be, because I'm not gonna drive us back there. All right. Yeah. I guess we can't go back there anyhow, so he pushes a button on the console that you were at, one of the control buttons, which releases the captured boat. Releases the chain, and the thing, falls. Oh, and then he stops it when he realizes he's got to remove the hooks first. So yeah, he stops it and jumps down there, starts pulling off the hooks. He asks one of you, he's like, "Come on, help me get these things unclamped."
I'll go
Moxie
ahead
has
and help.
fallen to her knees and is holding the crate, trying very hard not to throw up on the deck as the ship rocks.
Oh.
heavily.
Okay.
I'll help with the unclamping.
Roll an endurance and roll.
Cool. Yeah, got this. No, 100% not. Endurance and what?
No, I'm sorry. Endurance for you, Ada, for you doing athletics.
16?
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, you prevent yourself from not hurling.
Cool. Thanks.
That's good, and manage to hold on to the crate.
Really, the crate got her, but we'll pretend she's holding on to the crate.
Does this say reroll 10 situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so got a 10.
Woohoo!
Nice.
5, 15, so that makes it 25.
Nice.
25? That's
Mhm.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
roll good on useless things.
I mean, is it useless?
Okay. Not life threatening.
Okay,
Right.
fair. Yeah, you managed to succeed very well. In fact, so, you guys unclamp the boat, and it, splashes into the water and then slowly drops down into the sea. What are the rest of you doing at this point?
Keeping an eye on the water. Watching
Okay.
the pirates.
Yeah, the pirates, they did retreat back a little ways, but you can see they're still circling off in the distance. It seems like they're waiting for the jet ski riders to get back, at least, to the main boat. But they are still out there. This point, Deeps does, drive back his own jet ski.
Nice.
Um,
You got a jet ski just now.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, dude.
We'll be joining in just a moment.
Very cool.
Yay.
Yay.
Unless Moxie has asked a specific question, you can just assume that she's just quiet with the crate, not doing or saying anything.
Not
Until they
moving
get
much.
Yeah, until they get back to land. She ain't moving. We're talking. Not really doing anything.
I'll spend some time making sure the crane is all packed up the way it should be,
Okay.
since it's no longer holding anything.
All right. You managed to, or it takes you no time, but yeah, you handle that just fine.
Okay.
Do I have access to my garden out here?
To your garden? Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm gonna make a post
Good
that
signal
just
strength,
says,
yo.
yeah.
Your connection to the local whatever manufacturer you use, the wireless node is pretty spotty, but you could probably make a
Okay,
post.
then I won't do it right now.
Okay.
Just post and it'll try to reconnect until you hit signal.
Over and over and over.
Yeah, it'll just be like trying to post, fail, try reconnect, repost it. You'll go back, end up with like 3 of them in a row.
Right?
Triple
This is
pose.
something I definitely don't want 3 of.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My post is going to say something along the lines of, I'm sure if somebody were to kill the harbor master, somebody would get paid handsomely for it.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Moxie may kill you at some point.
Telling anyone to murder, I'm not telling you to murder the President of the United States of America. But if I were,
That would be illegal.
I have a very vivid memory of sitting in your apartment and watching that.
Yeah, the whitest kid you know.
Yeah.
Rip Trevor Moore. Anyway. Okay, so after Horatio and you had to deal with putting that away, the boat just kind of flops down a little, relieving some of the tension off of you, but also causing your stomach to do a full somersault.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to, hold in that bile that starts to build up into your throat. But you force it back down before it actually comes out, which is good.
Really, the centrifugal force of it spinning is the only thing that keeps it in.
Oh.
Ugh, that's uncomfortable. Anyway, so you what do you, I guess Horatio says, all right, well, we're gonna have to think here for a second.
On land. Can we think on land?
That's kind of what I need to think about, actually. Not sure where to land.
Do you know what? Just head towards land. Just stop. Just stop that way.
All right. He gets, to the helm of the ship and starts the throttle. The engines of the little crane ship start to whirl, and you guys start heading, or he steers you back towards Night City in general.
As they're traveling, and Moxie's mind is actually thinking about just getting to land and knowing they need to get somewhere safe in theory. What if we, and she's trying not to throw up every so often, so there's breaks in her speech, but what if we get to the dock where we remember where we delivered that real special cargo?
I think that's a corporate dock, but yeah, I could get us back there.
Do you think that's possible?
Yeah. I'm gonna start describing to Horatio how to get to that dock that we shipped Blue out from.
Not Blue,
back in
Nobu.
Industrial?
Yeah.
Haywood Industrial? Oh, okay. He says, you want to drive through the Del Coronado? We'll be passing the marina on our way through. On a narrow channel. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, can't we go south and through San Moro Bay?
He says, yeah, we could go
Samura's
south.
a mess.
It's a wider channel. Yeah, we could try that.
Well, if you have better ideas, go for it. For now, I say head south that way.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's really the only one we've got. We could maybe land over or down in Pacifica. I'm not sure why you want to take us into the Haywood Industrial. You know, you have contacts there or something? I mean,
I
there
know
are.
a lot more people there than I do in Pacifica.
He says, I mean, that could be a good or bad thing. We got a bunch of cargo. We don't want to, you know, fall into the wrong hands. Haywood Industrial is going to be a bunch of corpos.
Wait. I'm gonna end
We
up.
could unload.
I'm gonna make a constant. I'm sure I'm gonna have to make a concentration check for this. Cuddy's Concrete. Did that have an attached dock?
You need to roll a thing.
You were gonna say. You were gonna answer.
I was
Shit,
gonna
this is so close.
Here's a good thing.
Then I realized,
Hint.
that how long that's been.
That
Jess,
one's been a bit, yeah.
here's a hint when playing with blank. Just say that it does, and he'll correct you if you're wrong.
Yeah, that's a good tip for any player and their GM. If you're wrong, chances are it's correct. Chances
I'm going
are.
to
I've been a
strangle
DM
you.
where they're like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Captain So and So. They're a friend, and I'm like, oh no, you pissed him off. All right, yeah, sure. You want to talk to him? Go for it. Concentration. Right?
Also, that die knife fort is right off the Del Coronado.
Mm-hmm. Isn't
That's
that where the turrets shot them? Oh, that's good. That's 19.
They should be broken by
That's
now.
not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 9.
19. Yeah, you can remember back to the Cuddy's Concrete. It did have like a really small receiving bay for
Thank you, Karl, for the posture check.
shipments. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, because it did have a small little dock thing for shipments.
Did.
Okay. Wraith, Cuddy's Concrete had a dock.
Okay. I know how to get there.
North, it's closer.
It's a lot closer.
It's a lot closer.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
I describe it to Horatio.
Okay. He says, all right. I can bring us in close there. That's where you want to go? You trust these people?
Enough. The way today is going, I don't trust many people.
All right. Well, that sounds better than nothing, I suppose. Hey, thanks for the
Thank you so much
notification thing.
Thank you.
That's what it is. Appreciate it. So he starts wheeling you over to he starts steering towards kind of the Watson area kind of industrial zone, which is remarkably closer than what you're used to. Or well, at least Pacifica anyway.
Opposite ends of the city, in fact.
Yeah. So you guys start sailing in. Deeps, I assume you are on the jet ski. Is my understanding correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and a
We
hydrate.
gotta hydrate.
Thank you, Karl.
Okay. You guys ride down there. When you start moving in that direction, you can see the 3 boats in the distance kind of turning about to follow you. Well,
Let me keep an eye on them.
maybe
Doesn't
one
look
or two
comforting.
of them. One does seem to be going off in a different direction. But you guys are able to sail without much incident towards the docks. When you guys start getting close enough, it takes a moment to jog your memory enough, Moxie, to remember which port it is, but you do see it. And if you remember correct, there's kind of like a chain fence in front of their docks.
Yeah.
Which prevents you from actually docking inside the ship. There's also observation cameras posted on the on that chain link fence, as well as it looks like they have beefed up some security by adding there's still
why.
the drone that flies around the perimeter, but there's also a turret sat on one of the corners of the building itself.
I thought the chain link fence went around the building,
There is
but the ramp to the dock was...
no.
There was
it-
like the
it went-
building parking lot with the ramp to the dock.
It went out into the water a little ways and kind of like claimed this section of water.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that Mox... Oh, no, she probably did because she was parked back there. Jess did not remember
Yeah,
that.
but it was
Okay.
dark too.
Right.
That's cool. Moxie remembers, all that matters.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool. Done. She did her job. She just wants land.
I'm going to come to the bow and wave friendly at the camera.
Okay.
It's afternoon, if I recall correctly, right? I don't know how
Mhm.
long it took us to get.
Yeah, it's like midday.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You wave at the camera for a second. Takes a few minutes before, a few of the workers at Cuddy's Concrete walk out into the kind of docking area, looking at your boat as it kind of like hovers in front of the gateway, and you can hear them kind of chattering very softly. Well, I mean, it's hard to make out exactly what they're saying over the... In fact, you can't hear at all what they're saying with the waves. But you could try to read lips, yes. I
No,
assume that's what
no.
that raised pencil
It
was.
was, and then I realized that she is not in any position to read lips.
Yeah,
I can read lips, though.
But you can, yeah.
there you go. Remember your wound penalties, please.
Of course I'm going to remember my room penalties. I'm going to spend 2 luck, please.
Okay.
I have to remember where read lips is. There it is. 15.
Nice.
Okay.
I have a 10 on my base stat, so
It helps. Yeah.
Okay.
Is 3 lips? Oh, yeah. It's enough. Yeah, so do I.
You can I can kind of hear myself.
oh my goodness, you're echoing.
Yeah, that's really annoying. Okay. Better now? Okay.
Yeah.
You hear see them have a conversation with each other that kind of says, I mean, the general gist, you're not able to pick up every word or anything. Because you 17? Did you say
15.
15?
Because I have a -2.
Correct. You are able to make out roughly that they're talking like, who the fuck is that? I don't know. What do you want to do? Call boss. Look out towards you. One kind of makes his way back into the building.
May I, because I had control of their systems before, can I make a memory check to remember the supervisor's name?
Sure. Go ahead and roll concentration.
Because I'm a hacker and totally had control of their network. I passed my computer check on that. All right, I am spending two more luck.
2 more. Okay.
I'm looking for concentration.
Top
If
left
this
under like the
were-
very first skill.
If this were conceal reveal, I would be much better at it.
Okay. But
But instead, I got a 14. Do I not remember?
no, you can't remember his name. So I'd say that's pretty difficult. You're below it. No, you can't remember his name. Maybe it started with a
Okay.
B or a J or yeah, you're pretty sure it was either a B or a J. Maybe it was BJ.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Anyway, so a little time passes and you can see another man walks out into the dock, calls out with like a megaphone. Who the fuck are you? We're not expecting any shipments. You can fuck off.
I'm going to show him that I'm bleeding and my doctor bag.
Just for our podcast listeners, you missed Wraith mimicking talking without sound because he was too far away.
Yeah.
Do a persuasion test. But I'm gonna give you a -4 because of the difficulty to make this persuasion test without actually being able to use your voice.
Very persuasive, though. I'm going to spend 2 luck.
I was gonna say, can we lower that though with like the bullet wounds in the?
No.
Okay, try.
I have evidence.
Are we close to the dock or are we still far away?
We're fairly close, right?
At the fence.
You're at the fence. There's a fenced-in area that extends into the water that would accommodate, some sort of cargo ship. Not like giant tanker or anything, but like a small transport ship, about the size of your crane ship. So you're at least that length away, and then some, to give it some room.
Okay, I was just seeing if I was close enough to try to get into their network. So.
Oh, you're
I got a
certainly not
20.
within 6 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
The
20.
-4, 16.
But actually, hold up. There is observation cameras, and you can check if you'd like to do a test, a scanner utility, to see if any of those will give you actual net access.
If they're nodes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Sure. Did you say you got a 20?
Yeah, but with the -4, 16.
16.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
Didn't you use 2 luck though?
No, that's with because I have a -2 for my wound penalty.
Right.
Even though it should be working towards me for this.
He like watches you as you pantomime these things and start talking amongst themselves again for a moment. You know, the megaphone's off. What did you get on your test, Hades?
It's interface plus the die roll.
Correct, yeah.
15.
15. Yeah, you are able to tell that there are a few different wireless access points nearby. One is certainly the camera. There's also a drone that's connected to the net architecture. And then also there's a turret on the building itself. And then there's, various others from other ports. I assume you're not looking at those.
No, just the one we're at.
Yeah. So the one on the fence is within 6 meters, so you could get to it. If you would like. However, I will say that there's also a console at the dock, which one of the men, the one that was on the megaphone, he walks over to the console and pushes a button on it, and the chain link doors start to come open.
Sweet.
Nice.
Hey.
Horatio starts up the throttle again and, pulls around and back in through the gate. And you guys hit the, you don't hit. You just kind of like wait there at the dock entrance. And, he slows the throttle down so you can actually hear what's going on. The guy in the megaphone, and he has those two guys that had walked up earlier. They are now armed with looks like kind of light machine guns.
Okay.
And just kind of like observe while the one with the megaphone walks over to the dock and says, "What's going on?"
Hello, I'm Dr. Wraith Branham. We were attacked by pirates, and I've got injured crew. Is there any way that we can just pull the injured crew off here, and then we'll continue on?
Please.
She's in bad shape.
He says, we've recently had some troubles with people infiltrating our establishment here. So please excuse my caution. You can take your crew members off, but then I want you to fuck out. And they are not allowed in the facility. We will escort them out through the front gate.
Straight through. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to turn around and go back to everybody else.
What kind of physical, visual damage would I have on being light wounded?
Light, probably it's probably not even like a bleed. It would be just like bruising from your armor jacket catching the bullets for the most part, and just the impact kind of, either cracking a rib or giving you just giant welt.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Mox, you got your ticket off the boat right now. Checkers, you headed out too?
Sure.
Moxie looks at you. I'm assuming you're heavily, it's visible on you that you're, yeah.
I look like I'm about to pass out. I'm very pale.
Uh-huh.
You haven't seen me like this since we were ambushed in the alley like a week ago.
I haven't seen this since you got patched up by pawns like 2 days ago. What are you going to do?
Horatio says, and hold on a moment. I don't want to be like throw a wrench in your plan here because I do appreciate you got us a dock, but what are we going to do with the fucking cargo? They're not going to let us unload it here.
I understand that.
So
I feel
really,
like they should let us take a crate through.
That's probably negotiable. You want me to see if I can talk him into it?
I mean, this whole thing is pointless if we don't get the crate out.
Right now it's buying us time. The pirates aren't going to attack with us in a gated area.
I mean, you're not wrong, but as soon as we leave the water, this thing, I mean...
We're buying the time to make the plan.
All right, so what's the plan?
Sitting on a ski-doo. So do I hear any of this?
Yeah,
We still
no.
have the
I would-
I
radios
assume
open.
you're next to the
From when we were
boat.
diving?
If he's here, able to hear it, they're able to hear it, and I don't think that's what you want. So
No.
no.
Okay. I assumed we still have radios open from when we were diving.
Yeah, I would say that nobody's turned it off. You could radio him, I suppose. But the radio, I mean, you'd have to turn down the volume on the radio if you don't want it to be
Right.
heard again.
I'm going to step away from Horatio
Okay.
and Moxie.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm going to call Rex.
Okay. Your connection's a little spotty, still being out in the water. Well, it's probably better here now. But yeah, the call goes through. You hear it ringing. And then Rick says, "What is it this time, man?"
We are working together on a job, and I need you to just trust me, all right? If I call you, it's probably something important, right?
So what the fuck is it?
Need a port for a ship. I've been attacked by pirates. You remember the place you sent us at to get the crate for the thing you were setting up? The night market?
Okay, yeah, yep.
Yeah, we're there, but we need a port that'll let us actually park the ship before the pirates try
You're
to kill
going
us.
back to the scene
I've
of
taken a lot of damage.
All right, so what do you want, man?
I need you to get in contact with someone who has any waterfront property that we can dock with. You know people, right? I thought that was your job.
Man, you expect me to be able to just do whatever you
do.
want when you call.
Yeah,
It
that's
ain't
why I
that
call you.
fucking easy, man. Yeah, I know people who have a doc, but
Great, get a hold of him for me. This is about the job we're currently doing. So
the bullet
the
mission.
keys.
Yeah. How does it relate?
Trying to get information on the old man as we speak. That's why I got attacked by pirates.
It's like, okay. Well, yeah, all right. I'll see what I can come up with, but you're gonna need to give me some time.
You got a little time.
And
yeah.
if you're being chased, I don't know if you got that.
We're
time.
safe, but only for a moment because we're in the compound that we did that one job in.
He says, "Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do."
Thanks, buddy.
He hangs up.
Yeah. I walk back over. All right, I have somebody securing us a location. In the meantime, Mox, do you want to get off here?
I mean, I do, yes. But I'm not. Yes. You're going to call me when you have a place, and I will meet you there.
Yeah, we're gonna need a ride, so
Do you need help?
Yes, please.
Okay. That I actually understand. Y'all are gonna have to explain things to me later, okay?
Just
Sure.
get me on the. Do you
All
want
right.
us to try and take the crate now?
gonna go back over to the manager guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Moxie's just gonna try taking one side of the crate with emotion checkers to take the other, and just try to walk and see what happens.
Okay.
Behind Wraith.
Alright.
To be fair,
while
behind Wraith.
they're unloading this thing,
It's
You
just
walk
one
up to
crate,
the-
right? It's just one box.
it's just one giant box. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
These are the two that need escorted out.
He says, "Hang on.
Sure.
What are you doing with this? What are you doing with this box? That ain't a wounded passenger."
I explained that these two are wounded and we're being chased by pirates.
Yeah, so you're trying to unload your product onto me?
Not in the least.
I'm
These
trying
two
to
are gonna walk just
carry
right
it.
out your gate and leave you alone.
Ah, man. No,
Just the wounded then.
just the wounded. Like we agreed
That's
on.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Moxie will put down the crate and either with Checker's help or she'll get the megaphone guy. She'll put out her hand for him to help her. She is pale, she is
Okay.
clammy, she is unsteady.
I'm gonna go stabilizer.
I'm going to fake a limp.
Okay. Roll your
So it at least
acting.
looks like I'm wounded. Oh. I'm sorry. I always have to figure out where these things are.
Oh, you're good.
They're kind of in weird spots, to be fair.
You
have to-
middle,
You have to search for the
Little column.
category and then it.
Okay. There it
near the
is. All right.
bottom-ish,
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If I have nothing in the skill, does that make a detriment?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to say it's a -1 because you probably have never acted like you've been wounded like this before.
We all act like we're wounded.
So that's a 13 total.
13? Okay.
7 plus 6 is 13, right?
All right.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You, for the most part, you're able to manage this fake limp, though there is like a time or two where you catch yourself like, oh, I was limping on this leg. Oops.
Okay.
But somebody like really observing would have to, tone in to notice that.
So, and I'm also going to try and support Moxie a little bit.
Okay. The two of you are able to clamber off the boat, and you, the guy does offer you some help as well. Guys climb off the boat and are on your way. You two, he says, gesturing to, or one of the other guys who's, left watching the boat, says, looking at you, who is obviously more wounded than the rest of them.
I need to seek medical attention, but a good doctor won't leave these men behind until we are somewhere safe.
This is, he doesn't seem to care. He just shrugs.
Yep.
But Horatio will remember this.
Nice. This will matter in the third act.
It might. Anyway, so as they limp out, one falsely, the other one
Less false.
less
Yeah,
false,
it's definitely not false.
more genuinely. Horatio pulls the boat into reverse and backs it out. What are you doing with the jet ski? Are you getting out here, or what are you doing? on the jet ski.
Following the boat, would be the main thing, I guess.
Okay. You bring your jet ski about and start following the main boat. What are you guys doing? Terry, she says, what's the plan here?
Gonna text Rex.
Mhm.
How's it going, buddy?
It's been like 15 minutes,
And-
man.
I understand that. Moxie is made it to dry land. I'm still needing a dock.
Whatever this is, I better get a fucking cut of it.
I'm sure you will. Depends if the pirates get us first, but I'm sure you will.
No
All
reply.
right. Yeah, I figured. Keep going forward for now. We're waiting on final confirmation on the dock that I found.
Okay. I do a little roll here for Rex to see what he can come up with. Give me 2 seconds here.
Can he spin luck?
Yes, he can.
He can, because he is more than a normal NPC.
Ooh.
Did his luck replenish at the end of last session?
Nope.
See, I was gonna say, will he spend luck? And I knew better than to say that until you mentioned that. And I was like, nope.
I know, but it's so on point for me to say it.
This is true.
Ruin chances.
I did tell him it's important.
Yes, because he 100% believes you. when
Yeah,
you
of
say
all the
that.
members of Gojira, I don't know where you rank, but
It's real low.
I don't think
Definitely
Rain's his
below Deeps.
favorite person.
I think I'm probably fairly high just because he hasn't even met me yet.
Yeah, that's legit, actually. Yeah. It
It
probably goes checkers, deeps, Moxie, Raid.
That sounds right.
1 second. I gotta look up this quick rule.
Moxie.
Oh, no.
Cass.
Vim is at the top. Moxie, Cass. Moxie, no, Cammy before Moxie. Cass.
Right.
Cass, who is dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Still ranks higher than me. And Ewan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've done some business a few times.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how this plays out. I'm so very excited.
I'm doing everything I can just to get us past these pirates.
Mhm.
That's really not great.
But he spent all of his luck, right?
For his bestest friend, Raid.
Hold me, Rex. Hold me like you did before the politics. Before the war.
I really want to smack you right now.
Is it possible he knows a guy who knows a guy?
All right. So here's what happens. I get a phone call from Rex.
I answer.
Rex says, "Hey man, I do happen to know some guys just north of there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like it, but they're willing to take you in."
Who is it?
Maelstrom.
Oh no, I'm good
T1K.
with Maelstrom. Me and T1K go way back.
T1K?
I'm in.
This is
He
gonna be
doesn't
great.
like you.
That's fine. He's a good friend of mine. How much does that cost?
What do you mean, how much does that cost?
to moor the boat temporarily and for us to be safe for a moment. I know you're going to get a cut of that, but how much is he expecting?
I told him that we could make something work. How much you got on you?
I'm a little light on liquid funds at the moment.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. He's gonna want something pretty significant. He's gonna want that boat.
I can't give him the boat. Plus, what's a ganger want with a boat? What I do have is a rocket launcher.
Ganger with a dog.
Yeah, have you ever seen them on the water? Sure, they've got a dock, but I've never seen them out on the water.
I think he's gonna want the boat more than the rocket launcher.
All right, nope, that's fine. We can get him the boat.
Look, you're talking 30 grand versus, I don't know, maybe 1-2.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Says, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's the smart patient zero.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
I was going to try to bargain with the other dock with the jet ski, but I couldn't hear anything.
I'm sorry. Well, it occurs to me that this boat is illegally stolen. So if we give it to Maelstrom,
It makes total
that
sense.
works well for us.
Yeah.
But does it work well for Horatio?
No, we'll get him a new boat.
Oh my god, would you... So glad I'm not there. I'm so glad I'm not there.
Oh, yep. So, they.
All right. I tell Horatio where we're headed.
All right. It's not too far. You're able to go up a little ways to another dock on the or Rex kind of gives you, well, he actually gives you some GPS coordinates, and Horatio is able to navigate you all there, where you pull up to kind of this industrial style dock, just like you were on before, except for this time there's no chain link fence. However, the kind of warehouse is pretty run down looking, trashy. There's a couple of giant kind of moving trucks that are all beat up and rusty, kind of parked on the dock, where you see, like, gathered around that, a group of metal chromed out gangers, just a giant group of them around this giant bonfire that they've got going. On top of the warehouse, you can see at least a pair of snipers.
Before
as
we
you pull
dock,
in.
I would like to send Moxie the geoloc as soon as we got it.
Okay. Let's flip back to them really quick as you guys pull into the dock and find out what they're doing. You were escorted off of the grounds of Cuddy's concrete company, and left out into the street with the giant shipment in the middle of Watson Industrial.
Without the shipment.
Wait, oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're correct. You're right. Without,
it's just us.
without the box.
Yeah.
With the shipment's fine.
No. I don't know that it is.
Moxie
That's
will
true.
thank the
Really,
security
it's
guards.
kind of two shitty paths.
No, Moxie will thank the security guards
Mhm.
as once they're on the other side.
Yeah, they kind of give you an indifferent, yeah, you're welcome.
That's perfect. It's fine. And she's going to head to the closest bus stop
Okay.
to take the
Just
bus
Follow it along.
to the harbor where her fucking car is.
Okay.
And I assume the motorcycle as well.
Do a quick library search for me.
Cool. Yep.
Having to research on your agent, so you will get a +2.
I will. Mhm. Oh, I thought that was a 1. It's a 7. It's much better.
Mine has a big B for the 1, so but sometimes I confuse it for an 8 or vice versa.
21.
21's not bad. Yeah, you're able to find a bus stop not horribly far away. Kind of as a place where it would deliver workers to this area
Cool.
from their residential homes. So it's a big kind of like hub of buses, like basically where they would do all the work on the buses, but also transfer point.
Okay.
So you are able to walk into that area where you see a bunch of blue collar workers coming in and out of the area. Some are chromed up in whatever latest industrial cyber arm or cyber optics to let you see infrared. Or there's also a bunch of Zarifa drones kind of in the area going about their business. Just these kind of giant giraffe looking things tearing down buildings, and big hustle and bustle around this area as Watson Industrial is actually being constructed.
Lexi's gonna change her hair highlights from the blue and seafoam green to fuchsia.
Okay.
While they walk up.
You actually see the there you actually do see the construction on some of those giant arcologies. There's like just these massive multiple city block buildings just being constructed. And some of them like oddly have a heavier top than a bottom to, leave way for the streets to go. And then they kind of just like go out and up.
Out of curiosity, is there a sign that says, like future site of whatever arcology owned by with a name? Like who's in charge of who's building this arcology?
As the two of you are walking there, you see we'll say this one is Biotechnica.
Okay, cool.
Ooh. Yeah.
Not important at this point for Moxie.
Continental brands.
There's probably a few of those.
That's why I asked.
Arasaka. Just kidding.
Yeah, and they're just gonna wait for a bus and take a bus down to the closest station to it was the Del Coronado Bay main harbor, if I recall correctly, where we started this wonderful sea adventure.
It was in the Del Coronado Bay. The actual marina's name is, I can't remember. The Upper Marina is in that area.
Marina del Sol.
Yeah,
I don't have a quick note, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking it up. But it was in the Upper
wherever.
Marina.
She's gonna head back that way, wherever the closest stop is.
Oh, okay. So that would be like into Night City proper over the 16. Okay.
That's where her car is. So.
Yep. All right.
As they walk though from from Cuddy's Concrete to the bus stop, though. The longer they walk, the better Moxie looks. Her skin becomes more tan than pale.
Her sea
She's not
legs
leaning
kind
on
of like
checkers as much. Yeah, she's got her normal like gait back. She looks improvedly better the longer that she's on land.
So, you probably shouldn't take jobs on boats.
No, never again. Never
Mm.
again.
Good.
Out of curiosity, can you drive?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Well,
Kind of pointless to, be able to fix something you can't drive.
you would almost be saying like it's pointless to drive something you can't fix.
No. It doesn't work like that.
You can
If you're
fix
going to
something
fix
without
it, you have
knowing
to
how.
test it to make it work.
You can get someone else to test it. It's probably safer to get someone else to test it, actually.
No, because then you don't hear what they hear. Cars make weird noises, okay?
do.
And then
No, they
you
do, yeah.
diagnose via the noise. If I don't hear the noise and you describe it as something else, I can't fix
Yeah, but
that.
you can still sit in the car with me to hear the noise. You don't have to drive it.
Much better to drive.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing on that point. I'm just saying. Because I believe Wraith's motorcycle is also there, and as
Oh.
talented as a driver I am, I cannot drive both a car and a motorcycle
All right.
at the same time.
I suppose I do get to ride Wraith's motorcycle. That's pretty awesome. Better if he was on it with me, though.
No, it wouldn't be.
Taking a motorcycle ride with fucking Wraith? Yes, of course it would be better.
Oh, well, I suppose it depends. In this vision of yours, just out of curiosity, who's driving?
Doesn't matter.
No, it really does.
I don't know. I mean, he owns the damn thing.
Yeah, but see, if he's driving, you have less chance of surviving. So it's really not better to be on a date with Wraith on a motorcycle if he's
No,
the
I was
one
talking
driving.
about a date. Just, I mean,
You just go for random drives with strangers, just out on the road.
no, with
regularly?
rock
This is something-
stars. Okay, I mean, date whatever.
Rock
I don't
star's a bit
care
of a
about
stretch,
that
don't you
part.
think?
You obviously have no taste in music.
I'm so
You know
glad
what?
you're not there.
You hang out with Wraith a little bit longer, and you let me know. The taste of music is not the same as the taste of the man.
That's not the point.
Sure.
Never mind.
Okay. You you
I
guys
assume we make it to the marina eventually.
wait for your bus at the stop, and there's just all those industrial workers piled around, and the bus seems to be late by about 5 minutes, and there are already far too few intervals, but takes maybe about 30 minutes, and your bus arrives where angry industrial workers are piling off at the same time, while angry industrial workers are trying to pile in, and it's just this calamitous event of kind of people being incredibly rude to each other, but also completely ignoring each other as well. And you guys all pile into this overcrowded bus, where you, unless you're quick to it, which you're not used to the bus in general, so you are forced to stand smashed in between like 30 other people around
those
you.
out.
you are not able to keep the elbows out. They push you
Yeah.
until they force you into at your
Okay.
sides.
We were spiked pauldrons.
This day just gets better and better.
Yep,
It's fantastic.
you're packed into this bus with tens of other people, and the bus starts going, and it feels tedious, like the bus is strained to its limits. Whatever weight capacity it has obviously been ignored, but you're on your way.
Hey.
Am
I
I
will-
able to pull out my agent, or is it far too cramped for that?
No, you can pull out your agent and like keep it like right here.
Yeah, that works. When she gets the geologue from Wraith, which I assume she does while she's on the bus,
Mm-hmm.
what comes up? Did he just send the geologue like come here, and if she looks at it, it just looks like a warehouse?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. She's gonna text back. She's gonna text Wraith and say, "What is that? Where is that? Or no, what is that? Rather."
My buddy T1K's private dock.
You get no response for probably the rest of us, right?
Good.
All right. You guys, the three of you, Horatio, Wraith, and Deeps, all pull up into the dock. Horatio says, "Well, I hope they're on the level, because this could be quite troublesome."
Well, there's going to be a cost to docking here. The bad news is the
Okay.
good news, my friend.
What's the good news?
Wraith, you get
I'm
a
fairly
text
sure.
message. I don't know, but when you look at it, there is a text message that comes through.
Okay.
Your phone chirps.
As I'm saying this, I'm fairly sure the three of us and the cargo are going to walk away from this just fine. And we're going to have to figure out you having a new boat. But that's all good news.
Okay, what's the bad news?
We're not going to leave with this boat.
How
But-
how do you propose we get the new boat? What are you talking about, the new boat?
Well, you need a boat, and I usually make sure my friends get what they need. We don't want this dirty boat, which is registered to the harbor master, right?
If it's registered, yeah.
Yeah. What we need is a boat that can't be traced back to him.
Okay. How do you propose? Well, you know what? Honestly, I didn't go into this thinking I was going to get a boat anyway. Well, maybe my boat,
Right?
which was the hope, but,
Yeah.
that was secondary, so it's fine. We lose the boat, we lose the boat. As long as we get the cargo, it's fine.
Sure.
And we have a jet ski, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to leave with that too. We'll see how it goes.
He just kind of laughs sardonically as you guys pull up to the dock.
Before we reach like docking,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna yell out. So we have a deal, yeah? You keep the boat, us and the cargo lock free.
You're just yelling at the Maelstrom guys.
Mhm.
Okay, you're pulling up and you're yelling this. You kind of notice this scene in this there's a bonfire set atop this mountain of old tires, where they've created kind of this rubber throne out of the tires. In front of that, or in that chair, sits your old buddy, T1K, sitting there in this kind of like Mad Max style scene with a bunch of chromed gangers in leather jackets, and with heavy firepower, maybe about 10 guys, just all standing there, some familiar faces, like you remember Coke Bottle Eyes, and the chick with the mohawk.
She shot me.
She did shoot you.
Yeah.
Yes.
We go way back. Episode 0.
Yes. All happened.
Old
40
friends.
Fun fact, 40 episodes ago.
T1K, however, he had that chromed kind of like smooth Terminator 1000 face. But he's wearing kind of this leather duster that he has unbuttoned and open, and he's wearing kind of like these gray sweatpants, but his body has been his upper torso has been plated in this kind of like chrome upper chest piece, kind of like a Egyptian collar almost,
Okay.
with like gold rings going up the neck to blend into the chrome, which has changed from the old silver chrome to like a gold plated chrome now. He, in his one hand, carries this giant sniper rifle like it's a staff, and he's got it, set into the ground on one side, not ground, but into the rubber tires to one side as he, with his legs crossed as he approach. When you call out to the the confirmation if the deal is correct, he says, "Oh yes, we've got a deal. Come to my domain, Wraith."
You and I have no reason to be mad at each other. Go way back.
I am not mad with you. I don't like you.
That's true. Okay. Bring her in, Horatio.
Horatio slows the boat to crawl, and it comes in. The other Maelstrom gangers start lining up on the dock as they wait for you guys to get off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna pick up the package?
Okay. You and Horatio start hauling the crate off the boat. And he says, "What is this?" He gets off his throne and starts making his way over there.
This is one of the passengers that's leaving the boat that we...
Uh-oh. I think we lost games or at least games. Because Hades
thought that
is
was-
still-
Weirdly, I see...
Huh?
Oh, it froze
Okay,
you out
telephone
for a
There it
minute.
goes.
There we go.
Or is it
No,
me?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Maybe it's...
No, it was me.
It was weird because that was you,
But not you,
but not me.
even though we're on the same network.
But we're on the same network.
The
I don't
entire
know.
town I lived in lost internet. last night because somebody ran into something.
Yeah, the internet was
That
really
sounds
bad
typical.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry. What did you say? This is the
I
passenger.
said, this is one of the passengers that will be leaving the boat now.
This is. Yeah, we'll see about that. Bring it out. Bring it out. Open it. And
No,
what is
I'm
this? You bring more gifts. He looks at the jet ski.
Gonna tap the rocket launcher.
I mean, I assume it's collapsed.
No, I said I had it ready during the gun battle with the pirates.
Okay. So it's extended out and ready. It says, "Oh, Wraith, you don't want to make idle
We have
threats."
a deal.
The deal
Oh, it's
is
not an idle threat.
open the box.
We have a deal.
You are in my domain.
How far from me is he?
I don't know, maybe like 10 meters or so.
It's a little close for my liking, but
Did you gotta pull that trigger? Ooh.
Moxie would literally kill me. I mean, I'll probably be dead anyway. Oh, I froze.
No, you're still moving.
I know, but I literally lost everybody on my stream.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
glitched for a
Weird.
second.
Yeah.
You did glitch, but we did catch Moxie will kill me,
Yes, we did.
Followed by
Yes,
I'll probably
we definitely
die
heard
anyway.
that.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this will not end well for me, but I'm not giving up this package.
What are you doing?
Is there a way to show that it is armed? Is this just a fire and go kind of deal?
Are you going to lift it and, flip a switch to arm it?
Yeah.
Have you ever operated one before? I guess that's a good question. Roll you
have.
heavy weapons.
do you want to spend any luck, right?
Luckily, I've been spending luck this whole time.
I was
I
gonna say,
haven't rolled the
maybe
dice, and I'm already worried about this.
maybe not here. Maybe wait.
I'd like to spend a luck, please.
Okay. I think this is your last one. 7.
It is. I rolled as well as I can roll without having to re-roll. And I got a 14.
14.
I would like to just posture that I'm willing to fire it to get the point across.
As soon as you raise up the rocket launcher to arm it, you do kind of like figure out how to use it as you look down to glance at the thing. But as soon as you start doing that, the Maelstromers all lift their own firearms and point it at you. He says, "Don't you even raise that, or we will put you down and take it all."
You know that I'm not going to fuck with you. I push this button. You're dead. I'm probably dead too. But you won't be taking anything. I'd like to face off against him.
You're doing a game of chicken. Okay, let's roll a face down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's like excited.
I bet he's just. I love that guy.
Him and I are friends.
Yeah,
He needs
I know.
to remember this.
I reiterate. Wraith has a very
Reputation score
strange idea of
plus
friends.
D10.
Yep.
Oh, everybody's
Plus
his
cool.
friend. Oh, plus cool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're pretty cool.
Nice. 18. It should be 19, I might add.
Okay. He says, "Oh, you're really gonna do it, aren't you?"
I just want to walk away.
Yeah. I see.
I don't want trouble.
All right. You can keep your box. We're taking the ship and the jet ski.
Deal.
Get out of
I leave very carefully. And I'm going to send a message to Deeps over the comms like, hey, the jet ski's staying here. We got to go.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to wait to disarm it until we're out of here.
here. Okay. You guys start lugging this crate. Like, it wouldn't have been good. There'd be no running. The two of you are like waddling as you go. Actually, you're going to have
I'm gonna have to come up
Deeps.
and carry
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
because you need to be able to keep the
To
gun
keep
out.
shooting him down.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we slowly back away.
I'll go grab my shit.
You guys slowly back away. T1K the whole time is just smiling with his gold chrome smile. But he does genuinely seem to believe that you would have blown everybody up.
Oh, I would have. There's no bluffing about that.
You know what? Now he's your friend, actually.
Some all degree of respect.
Yeah. And the three of you are able to waddle this box out of the compound into the middle of the street. And that, my friends, is where we should take a break, I believe. Great time for it. So let's take the 10-minute break while
Way to not die, guys. I am so proud of you.
Not yet.
I'd be very sad if Race died just after I met him.
Right?
Right.
All right, guys. We'll see you in 10.
All right. Be right back.
After these messages.
Alrighty, everybody, we are back, and thank you for rejoining us today. What?
I ran over my heel with my
It's
rolling chair.
still
The
counting
screen's
down
wrong.
10
No.
minutes.
Oh,
But we have another 10
No,
minutes.
no,
Well,
you
we-
can hear us though.
you can hear us because I just turned the audio. I forgot to flip
Well,
the
this
screen.
is this way. The Twitch viewers know what it's like to be a one of the podcast listeners.
There you go.
So switch back to the screen and we'll do a whole bunch of vague things that they won't know what's going on.
Okay. Anyway, welcome back. And thank you for sticking around through our intermission. I want to do a brief re-announcement, I suppose, that we are doing a live stream this Sunday for our 1-year
This
anniversary.
Not
Yeah,
tomorrow. Next Sunday.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Next
27th.
Sunday. The 27th. Where we do a one-shot in as our characters playing in elf lines. So our characters are going to make characters for elf
For an
lines.
MMO.
For an MMO.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a big a story there. So that'll be really cool. As some sort
game
of
within a
weird meta
game.
plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely stick around if you don't know anything about Elflines and are interested. It's pretty cool. Our Talsorian game within a game. So yeah, very cool. Anyway, that's all I really have to say. The group had tried to negotiate where to port their boat so they could unload the cargo. They ran into Maelstrom, or somebody sent them to Maelstrom as their only point of interest to dock. Maelstrom was obviously interested in what was in the crate. Wraith tried to hold them to their word. They did not appear to, so he made a more direct threat with a rocket launcher that seemed to at least dissuade them from pursuing it. And they are able to leave the dock with the cargo. No ship, no jet ski. Those have been commandeered by Maelstrom. But you guys are in the middle of a Watson Industrial now, with this cargo container. Crate, yeah. Giant, like, military box.
I am going to open a channel to Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Did you get my message?
No, I checked my messages.
Nice. Do you have a gun pointed at your head?
Not at the moment.
It's better than I was expecting.
Oh, it went much worse than you were expecting, I'm sure.
You're not dead, so no, actually, this is better than I was expecting.
I'll give you that. We're in Watson Industrial, walking the general direction back towards the Nook, carrying a giant crate.
Well, I had to go pick up my car, but I'm on my way.
Okay, good. All right, so you got a plan.
Yes, right. The plan was to pick up the car, your motorcycle, and then go to the geoloc you sent me and pick you and the crate and everyone else up.
We're no longer at that exact geoloc.
Did you turn on your... Just, you know what? Just send me yours and leave it on, and I will find you.
I send her my active geoloc.
Okay. Deeps, I will say, as the as you know, Wraith is talking to Moxie, you're kind of looking around this area, and it is certainly not a safe place to be. First of all, the Maelstrom gangers who you just had left are still watching you, very closely. They have.
I was just gonna ask.
They have snipers on the roof of that warehouse that they're occupying, but also in the streets, there's like, you know, gangers hanging around like a steel barrel that's got a fire in it. There's tags on the all of the walls here of the buildings that have not been repaired since the Fourth Corporate War, like just buildings that are just utterly decimated from combat in Night City, and all sorts of vagrants and homeless like walking around you, and obviously they are showing interest as you guys drag a giant crate out into the street and look out of place.
All right. That's fun. I guess I just, there's nobody to really keep an eye on because they're all watching us.
Right.
So, yeah. What are the tags that we see? Is it mostly Maelstrom right here?
It's only Maelstrom.
It's only Maelstrom.
Yes.
Okay.
And, just wall art in general.
Right. Right.
Yeah, the Maelstrom logo is kind of like this cybernetic drone with multiple red eyes on it and like claw-like appendages. And that's scrawled onto the wall in front of you, at least. With like this kind of stylized font that says Maelstrom.
I have a feeling if we don't get out of here soon, we're probably not going to be.
Luckily, this is pretty much our old neighborhood. So we're not that far from people we know.
I mean, that's relative.
Vaguely?
You are farther north than Cuddy's, and that was already north of the Nook. You guys are from South Watson. You are approaching the NorCal military base, which you can actually see if you had some sort of height in the distance.
If we just keep moving, I think we'll be all right.
All right. You got this, Horatio?
This is my back is killing me.
Do you need me to take over and you take over the rocket launcher?
I mean, I've never used a cannon before, but this old pirate still definitely wants to. But no, I've got the case. We need to know where we're fucking going.
I motioned in the direction of down the street. We have a ride coming. We can get about 3 blocks away from here. We should be okay enough to wait for them.
Okay. It's all right. I trust you. Not like I got much other choice, though.
We've made it this far, my friend.
Yeah. We are not good at the moment, though. All right, let's just fucking go. Come on. I gotta get this thing moving so I can sit somewhere I can set it down a minute. Stretch. So you guys waddle down the street a little ways. Roll a perception for me, somebody. Anybody can. Let you all do it.
Everybody. Woo!
Noxie, you got this?
Yep.
Good, because you're better at perception than I am.
Oh shoot, I'm good at perception.
Yeah, you are. I think you're better than I am.
21.
24 with my -2.
All right, guys. You guys, as you're waddling down the street with your giant case, both of you, 24 and 21, the both of you, certainly notice that some of the Maelstrom gangers around the fire barrel, some that didn't even see the conversation you had with T1K at all, begin pursuit down the street after you guys. try to look subtle at first, but eventually they're just directly walking towards you.
I'm gonna take out my katana with my free hand.
Okay. Okay. Take out your katana with your freehound.
I don't think we should stop, Horatio.
Nope.
You guys continue waddling down the street, and eventually some maelstrom gangers or some of those maelstrom gangers that are following, they seem to be communicating with an agent. You guys are continuing to waddle down the street, and you're walking down the sidewalk when who's in front? Kind of give me an idea of how you guys are positioned.
I assumed Horatio was in front.
Walking backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm taking up the rear.
Okay. So Deeps. You got a 21, right?
Yes.
Just ahead, there's the mouth of an alley, and you can see, or I'm sorry, not see, you can hear the sounds of people chattering back and forth very quickly. Can't make out exactly what they say, but as you're approaching that mouth, you can certainly hear people talking up there.
There's an ambush up ahead.
I'm gonna loudly call to the ones who have been following us.
Uh-huh.
We have a deal with your boss. You break it, this goes bad real quick.
He says, "What's in the box?" One of the guys walk out. Following you, says.
That has nothing to do with the deal with your boss.
Don't give a shit. At this point, the gangers from the alley, come out, and you're surrounded. 2 different sides, 2 on one side, 3 on the back. I think we will have to roll initiative here.
Okay.
For what it's worth,
Mhm.
on the other side of this, once Moxie could safely talk once they were off the bus, I don't even know if they're off the bus, she would tell checkers that they have to pick up the guys from Maelstrom Turf. If she doesn't know who they are, she'll explain. That chances are they're going into a firefight, or there might be a good chance of a firefight, and that they need to drive fast to go get them.
Okay.
Can I take my -2 to initiative also? I assume.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you do, because it's a reflex check. Actually, give me 2 seconds. Let me look at that. That might not be true. I mean, it would make sense that you move slower in the fight.
You know what you should do?
Hmm.
Is keep a thing of speed heal on you.
At all times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
No, I guess not. It says
Okay.
all actions. This isn't really an action. This is just getting into initiative. Setting up the combat here. Give me a second.
You're good.
Okay. Cool. I'll drag everybody over to the scene and we will get this done.
This whole scene is black for me.
I know. Hold on. There we go. All right. Switch to some more exciting combat music. And we'll get this underway. So go ahead and give me an initiative test. Or did you already do that? I'm sorry.
I did already do that.
What is it?
14.
14?
Yeah.
And is that with the Koriznikov?
Yeah.
Okay. And then go ahead, Deeps.
11. 11.
Okay. And then my 100 other rolls.
I don't see this ending well for us.
Nope.
I don't think giving up the package is going to change that either.
Nope.
Just out of pure curiosity, since we've already done this, why didn't you just wait there, which was the plan originally?
Because this exact situation was going to occur.
It was going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
In my mind, too. I was like, it doesn't matter what we do here. As soon as I found out it was full Maelstrom territory, we were kind of...
In a bad spot.
Because... he didn't have to hold his word no matter what.
Right.
He is in full control.
And he knows it.
Well, I
He's
mean,
your
it's something to
buddy,
keep in mind.
right?
Yeah, but my friends always shoot at me.
Maelstrom is kind of more like a loose alliance of people.
Mhm.
Right.
There's not even loyalty between members, really. So,
Did you give us a pirate crate?
I sure did. I couldn't find a
makes
good
sense.
military crate on the spot, so that's
Oh,
what
can
you
you
get.
move it up on stream?
Sure. Oh, I see what you mean by move it up.
Thank you. I'm glad you understand that.
All right, so I think Wraith, you are up first.
So we can all marvel at the crate.
Right.
No.
What you gonna do, bud?
So the thing is, this is gonna end in my death. It's just a matter of how I get there. I would like to charge this gentleman. I can't take control of my character.
Oh, sorry.
The
Hold on.
gentleman closest to Deeps for our podcast listeners.
Yes. The gentleman at the mouth of the alley.
Ooh.
Okay, you
Hey,
should
I
be
can
able
move
to
that.
now.
I'm going to charge him with my katana, striking him. Oh god.
Where'd you
Hopefully that
go?
doesn't get into the computer.
Where'd you go?
I'm behind him.
Oh. Okay.
He's a layer higher than me.
Go ahead and roll your attack, katana.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a two-handed weapon, I believe. Oh, you can use it one-handed. I think with a heavy.
If you're still holding the rocket launcher.
It's attached to a fanny pack. I have a hand on it. You don't remember that? It pops out of a belt thing.
Yeah, did you collapse it again?
Yeah,
No.
it was not collapsed.
Yeah, it's popped out, but I don't have to keep a hand on it, do
I
I?
just can't even.
Yeah,
I
I'd
mean,
say
that
so.
visual.
Yeah.
Just intimidating.
Well, I rolled well on it. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, so on your strike against them,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a hit.
Is your computer okay?
There's a big pool of Red Bull going towards my Stream Deck and
I will be right back.
a
Yeah,
whole bunch of stuff.
Do we need to take a quick break?
No, it's fine. So I roll damage now?
Yo.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
And it halves armor, right? That's awesome. I got a 14, 2 6s.
Woo!
14, 2 6s. Okay, roll
Yeah.
the crit hit.
Intimidate them into fleeing, Wraith. Do it.
I rolled a 5 on that. It's 1d6, right? Or is
Okay.
it 2?
It's 2d6.
Oh, 5 plus 5 is 10. Yeah. Ooh, that's
Okay. So, and you said 14 damage? Sorry.
Yeah. Plus the 5 for getting a crit. So 19.
Damn. Having armor.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
and
a
having
damage.
armor. That's most of it. Never let it be said I'm not a professional.
I just hope your computer's okay.
We'll see.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, You're talking behind you to the guy at first. When you unsheath your weapon and rush, spin around into a circle, rushing towards one of the gangers as they exit out of the alleyway. And before this person even knows what's going on, they are slashed at by your weapon, just barely in the nick of time. They kind of roll to one side, exposing their back, and your blow sweeps across their back, slashing into the leather armors that they've got, where you can pierces their flesh to the point where you can see the bone of their rib cage and spine, and they just make this aggravated cry as they twist in pain. They don't look happy. They're still up.
I get a second attack, right?
You
have
do.
a rate of fire 2.
Yep.
For this kind of melee weapon, I believe. So go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take
That was less
target.
good. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I thought about changing targets, but since this one's still standing. I don't think I hit them, though. I only got a 14 to hit.
Let's see.
Well, they get negatives now too.
Yeah, they definitely have negatives, and that is still a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
This die roll is much worse. 8 damage.
It's round up with armor, right?
I think it is. I don't remember.
So 2.
We've dealt with this more than once.
I know, I keep forgetting every time. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. So you swipe his body arches as you cut open, his back, and then come back down for another sweep, severing his arm and cutting well into his torso. You cut about like a quarter way into his body before sweeping your arm backwards, spraying blood across the concrete building, or the brick patterned building next to you. And this person drops to the ground, probably dead. They are dead.
Say, are we sure we want to do this?
Did we do a saves versus death?
We did do a saves versus death, and yes, they are dead.
Oh, good.
Oh,
They did not save.
They did not save versus anything. One of the gangers behind says, "Yo, they got smalls! Ice these motherfuckers!" And she's rushing forward.
I suppose. No, I like my team members. I was gonna say I could use the rest of my movement to get around that corner to get cover from 3 of them.
oh shit.
Not gonna get people killed.
Double moves to get
Right now.
towards you. They have a spiked baseball bat that they're coming at you with. Deeps, it's your turn.
This is a terrible idea. I just want this said first.
I'm in.
Okay?
I love it.
Okay.
Fully support it.
I'm glad I have you with me because you would support me in any. Whereas if the other team was here, I wouldn't go as supportive.
Right.
I mean, out
Not
of
saying I would-
character, I think this is amazing.
Not
I'm
yet.
fully supporting you. In character, Moxie probably is not going to.
Right, I am aware. I'm gonna take aim at the guy in front of me's head.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I support you both in character and out of character.
That's
on
minus a
this.
10.
8.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. And it's 8.
Not that I've done headshots a few times.
Ever. Yeah, just kidding.
You have luck. Keep that in mind before you
Oh,
let go
shoot.
of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna spend 2 luck.
Okay.
I forgot that it refreshed. Come on, 10. I want a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Was not a
It
10.
was not a 10. And let me see, it is 2. 13.
Okay. 13 is pretty good, though, with a minus 8.
Yeah, I got a 9, but it wasn't a 10. It's pretty close.
Well, I just botched, so that's a hit.
Nice. Sweet.
What are you
need some
attacking
bag?
with,
What
by
do
the
you
way?
need?
My hand cannon. It's 4d6.
Okay.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh!
What'd you
That's
get?
18 with 2 6s.
Oh my
Nice.
god. The poor gangers.
I am on the precipice of death. This is all a ruse from me.
So 18 with 2 6s,
Yeah.
bringing your total to 22 or 23.
To the head.
To the head.
To the
Yeah.
head, so you double that after armor, I believe.
He's not wearing head armor. Come on.
He is not.
He might have chrome, though.
He might have.
That's
chrome.
she might have curl.
Let me double check. Oh, he is wearing a helmet. But it is not enough to save his life. The helmet is kind of like this, kind of the half helmet that, like a motorcycle helmet with a little spike on top. And yeah, you
Nice.
just nail him. You point your gun up, take a brief aim, dropping the crate, down so it lands with a thud, and Horatio goes, "Oh fuck!" And you fire off your pistol. It hits him directly in the nose, just completely destroying his face. It caves in, and the bullet comes out the back of the helmet even. Off into some weird angle and ricochets off the wall somewhere. But the man, who's just had his mind blown out through the back of his helmet, drops, down to his knees and then collapses face first into a pool of his own blood. Please deduct a bullet, and we will move on to the next turn.
Oh, so,
Oh, yeah, unless you would like to move or something.
I was hoping to use move action to take the crate into the alley with Horatio.
No.
Okay. I figured not, but that was the plan.
Okay.
I knew I needed 2 hands for the hand cannon.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with... Are you gonna do anything for your move action, or are you just gonna stand there?
I'm gonna stand there. Because
Okay.
I have a crate that's kind of giving me some cover at this point.
And you have a Horatio that's definitely giving you cover.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, this one is gonna move out. Yeah, this one's gonna move out here and put suppressive fire down with a light submachine gun into this area. So you guys all need to make will plus concentration plus a d10 versus a difficulty that we will soon find out.
So just our concentration score, or do we get our will on top of that?
It's just concentration,
Just
I think.
concentration plus.
Because concentration's
should be.
already plus will.
No, it's not double the stat. It's concentration plus will.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Plus a d10.
17.
15.
15. And Horatio, I forgot as well. Ooh. Yeah, Horatio. Did not do well. I thought it was a double botch, but it's a botch plus an 8, which is way worse. So that you guys, all three of you, the spray of bullets, all three of you have to take the nearest cover possible from a 25 by 25. Area. So really just ahead. And actually, I need a roll for this guy too. He's
Did you
actually
roll
fine.
for the other one too?
Yeah, he's fine.
The one that's right by your Horatio?
No, I didn't. She's not fine, so she is going to have to get some cover as well. But yeah, this person just kind of sprays a bunch of bullets into. I think it's 35. So. Into the area, requiring you guys to get some cover. Actually, you have to get behind cover, yeah. So go ahead and do that next time. Horatio, he's dropping his crate and getting here into cover. Behind one of the buildings down the alley where the two, well, now they're zeroed corpses, but came out from. He just like drops the crate. He's like, "Go ahead, get to safety. She's going fucking berserk." And he runs down into that into that alley and presses his back against the wall. This guy, he actually is just going to take a step back into here. He's out of the fire now and will just fire at you, Wraith. There's this obstacle in the way, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a penalty here, but he will shoot at you.
Accept that.
Can you dodge? Do you have a reflexes of 8?
No.
Oh.
Just hit it with your sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the bullet in half.
That is a miss. So a bullet flies past overhead, and then a second one does the same. So bam, bam. 2 gunshots go off from a kind of a 9mm pistol, and do not hit anything.
Starting to get an ego from this whole me not dying when I should thing.
Wraith, it is now your turn. Like I said, got to get out of the area into cover.
But it won't take my action, just my move, right?
Just your
Well,
move.
he just has to get out of the area, right?
Yeah. I could technically go here, and it would be fine.
No, it says to reach cover. The area is what's
Yeah, but
affected.
how did the Ski-Doo guys reach cover?
Yeah, because they just had to get out and then they could fire.
I think I
It doesn't matter. I'm going
had
in
to
the south.
do what I had to do for that.
I know. Just talking shit.
'Cause it was in the
Hey,
middle
can
of
I
the
stand
ocean,
on
there's
this,
no cover.
whatever this thing is? Is
Huh?
this just debris? Where I moved Wraith
Yeah,
here?
that's
Is that just debris?
Debris. I mean, technically it costs double your move, but I'll just let you move there. That
Okay.
counts as rough terrain, quote unquote.
I would like to, under new consideration, try unjamming my shotgun.
New
I
consideration.
feel the odds have shifted because I'm no longer on a boat.
No.
That is vastly different. And I have adrenaline in my
I
system.
gave you no penalties for that. No. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Okay.
I'd like to hold my action.
Tell what?
An enemy comes close enough for me to stab them with my katana.
Okay. This chick has to get to cover, so she is going to. Where can she really go?
Come hide in the alley with us.
She can come by me. It's within her movement.
Legit, that's where she has to go. Can she make it there? Yeah, she can make it there.
I stab her.
You are going to right here. You get to attack her. But she has to use her full movement to get out of the line of fire, so... Yeah. Yeah. She's just like running into the alley after you guys. And, oh, he didn't actually have to get to cover, but whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, he made the choice.
He made the choice. But she didn't, and she is trying to get away. And she can have no reaction to attack you back, so you just get a clapper. Go ahead and roll.
I only got a 12 to hit.
12's better than nothing. I only got a 9 to dodge. So go
Well,
ahead
nice.
and roll your hit.
Two sixes and a 4.
Nice! So that's
Going well. 16.
14.
Oh,
You are gonna-
should not have said that.
Wait, what?
16. 12 plus 4 is 16.
It's plus
Plus
5.
5.
We're both wrong.
So 21.
I was
Yeah,
Not-
21.
doing something. I was thinking 10 for some reason. Anyway, yeah. 6 plus 6 is
21 with a
obviously
7
10.
on my crit chart.
7 on your crit shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even get to roll my critical damage. My critical penalty to that guy.
I know.
But you did shoot him in the face. There wasn't a lot of
Yeah.
critically. He broke an ankle.
No, there's a different chart for the head.
He lost his eye.
Right.
Along with the rest of his face.
I mean,
Really?
I mean, it just means that he lost the eye first, and
Right.
then the rest
Yeah.
of the face within a second.
This is an adult game with dark themes.
Oh, shit. This got just intense there. Minus.
I told them to leave me alone.
You did?
yeah. And then 2 of them are already dead. The third one could be dead.
She doesn't look good. I'll say that. Okay, so you have a rate of fire
Do I
2.
get a second attack?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Cut off her head and throw it back at them.
Right. I only got an 11 because of my -2.
Well, I only got a 10, so
What? You look.
you've rolled terribly for these guys.
Lucky.
I did real bad on this damage, to be fair. I only did 4.
4?
Wow, that's like the worst. You got like the best
dice.
roll,
Yeah.
and then you got like the worst roll.
Yeah.
All right. So as okay. You, after the spray of gunfire comes at you, you duck your head down and rush to get around Horatio into the alleyway and plant your back against the wall, all while looking around that corner, just waiting for somebody to come through. You hold up your katana, pointing straight in a straight line towards that person, and she basically almost impales herself already on it. You put in minimal effort as she rounds the corner, and you just lunge forward with your katana, piercing straight through her lung, out her back, and she like gasps for air, looking completely shocked as you do so. You draw your blade back, trying to slash at her again. This time she is ready for you, having expected it, and she staggers backward. You slash at her, open the sleeve of her leather jacket, causing a minor, mostly superficial wound, as she's barely able to get back out of the way, but still alive. However, bleeding profusely from her chest. Deeps, it is now your turn. You must get to cover.
Yes. I mean, obviously the way to cover is over here.
And
Where
then-
everybody else is going.
that is
Yeah.
not cover from her. She can still fully see you.
Oh, so I have to get away cover.
You actually
Can you
can't.
move?
I don't think you can get into this alleyway.
Okay.
Can he not rush through her?
Can he run through friendly spaces? Can Wraith step back to let him pass?
I'm going to say no because it's too cramped.
There.
Do I duck behind the box?
You could lay completely
the box.
flat ground on the ground. Yes, completely prone. And you'd have
I
to
don't
like
think I
move
have-
here to do so.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other options though.
You will have to double move and get over to this side behind the data term.
Oh,
Or
data
into the
terms
alleyway.
are safe.
Data terms are safe. They're like phone booths.
They're like speakers.
Yeah, you can get there and I will consider you safe. You don't have to go to that one. You could go to that one. Do you have a 9 move though?
I was checking my move. I think it's 8. No, it's 7. It's 7.
So you can go 14. That's so you'll have to double move to get there.
Yeah, there's no choice.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, that's the only other place, or I can go prone.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go prone, actually.
Okay.
And move over there.
Okay.
Oh, let me see if I have control of my guy. I do. Like that?
Okay. And you are prone.
Yep. Do I have a shot on the guy
Behind the planter?
behind the, yeah, that had the cover? Partial.
No. He is behind cover, but you could hold your action and wait for him to pop up if you'd like.
Can I... Yeah, I will hold my action and wait for him to pop up, yes.
Okay. Your turn is over now. This woman, she has a move. Okay. She is advancing forward with her SMG. And honestly, I think she's just going to continue to lay suppressive fire in that direction. So she's just going to keep you guys at bay, just continuing to hold the trigger down, and bullets are just ricocheting everywhere, and you hear the popping and banging and clattering of bullets.
Remember to subtract 10 bullets.
Do I need to roll again for this then?
Yeah, you will
No,
all
we
need
should
to.
still be in cover, right?
Yeah.
You are correct. If you have any intention of popping your head out of cover, you'll need to make the check, though.
The check, yeah.
It's a really good tactic.
Yeah. I do not intend on popping my head out, so.
Yeah. Okay, so that's great. So, moving on.
I'm feeling the
Horatio is going
Great.
to just cold clock this chick with his elbow
Give her a tie elbow.
to the head. So that's -8 to that.
Why to the head ratio?
Right. Just hit her.
Just hit them.
You know what? He grabbed and tried to throw her out into the street into the bullets.
He should Superman punch her.
Yes, the flying.
That would still be to the head.
Not necessarily.
No, you can hit him in the chest.
I just
like
got
they do in
double
the
tens on
movies.
her dodge. So,
Whoa!
Good.
which is sad because Horatio actually got a pretty good roll on his attack, but he got a 9. Unfortunately, not good enough. So he tries to elbow her in the head, and somehow in her daze, she's able to spot the attack coming and just like swoops under it, and is attempting to come back up with an uppercut back at him with the baseball bat. But we'll see.
Best laid plans.
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy is going to move. Yeah, he's maneuvering this way, so meters, 16. So he's moving around this way.
Does that fulfill the held action?
Not without being able to pop out of prone. Or not being
Okay,
able
so
to pop out with a shot.
Okay, he doesn't have a clear view there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I will say you can take it from your position.
I'll
give you-
take my shot.
I'm gonna give you a -1 though because of the awkwardness of shooting
Okay,
a moving target while you're completely laying down.
I get it.
Hiding behind a box.
Yeah. I mean, 16.
16?
Yeah.
What's the... We'll say it triggers when he gets here. Well, that's 21 meters. We always round up. The pistol, that's a 20 difficulty. So
Okay.
your bullet goes off. Please deduct another bullet.
Yep.
You're just not able to compensate for his movement, and it fires and hits an oncoming car right in the radiator.
They shouldn't
Oh
have been
man, I was
out
hoping that car would hit them.
there. It's all part of the bigger picture.
They were already pulling to a stop. All right,
Now they are stopped.
that's your turn, Wraith. It is now your movement again.
I'd like to start by stabbing her.
What?
All right.
Do.
This is great battle music, by the way.
Right. I got a 16 minus 2 is a 14.
14.
Double tens again.
That's a hit, but barely, and only because of her wounds.
Nice. 6 damage.
Alrighty then. 6.
Yeah.
Man, you're either hot or cold.
6 damage, however, is enough to finally put that last nail in her coffin. And as she's coming up with her bat, you swipe your sword down and lob off her arm, like basically Anakin Skywalker style. And,
Nice.
I cut her down like I cut down younglings.
not that one.
I was
not
waiting
that
for
fight.
that joke.
But her, arm like topples down to the ground uselessly as the bat clatters onto the concrete, and she like staggers back, hits the wall, and just slides down. Like, obviously she's not dead. There's she's dead, but she's slowly dying as the shock takes her.
Save the hand for Moxie.
Oh, yeah,
And you do
Moxie
have
extra.
movement and another rate of fire. So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stab Horatio.
Okay.
Straight up.
There's no one within my movement range that I could attack, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Okay.
Except for my own team members, I could attack to both of them.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
No.
Just kidding. All right, that's the end of your turn. Deeps, what would you like to do?
Can I army crawl to the alleyway?
You can technically, there's room for you in the alley now.
Half your move is what? Round down.
It's a 7, so
3.
3.
3.
So you can move 6 meters in a crawl, I believe. You'll have to go this way. You can get there. Because you cannot go directly forward. Because there's like a planter here.
Crawl over
Okay.
the planter.
So you could crawl into the alleyway using double your movement. You could crawl about there.
See, I forgot I didn't see the planter there now that I'm looking closer.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see.
No, I want to stay by the box. I'm gonna hold my action. If somebody gets within, like, that area, I'm gonna fire.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
So roughly 10 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. Technically, she is in your line of sight, but we're assuming that she's not.
Yeah.
All right. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm walking her up 8 meters, and she is going to continue her suppressive fire into the... basically towards you guys. She did not enter that cone. That you had line of sight on.
Yeah.
I think he is going to walk in behind her, just keeping her covered with his pistol as the two of them are approaching. Oh wait, it's not his turn. That was your turn. You said you were holding your action. She goes, then Horatio goes. She's continuing her suppressive fire. I don't think he can willingly enter the suppressive fire zone.
I'm sure.
I guess
he could
he's just
if he
going
were
to-
cyber psycho. I'm just saying.
Right.
I think he's
Does he
going
have
to...
a weapon?
He is going to unsling his assault rifle and just pull it up and keep it at ready, just waiting for somebody to get into a spot where he can shoot. And now it is this guy's turn, and he does exactly as I said before. Wraith.
I am going to hold my action.
Okay. 4.
I'm not going to hold my action. Hold on. Okay, I am going to double move using my action for that,
Okay.
and I can get to right here. So I am just behind her.
I will need you to roll your will plus concentration to even enter that suppressive fire zone.
I figured, ooh, a 10.
I got
Plus
it.
6.
Got a 10 as well, actually, so...
Plus concentration,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
25.
All right, yeah, you're able to get there.
Okay.
So you just take a deep breath. I can do this. I can do this, Wraith. I can do this. And you just like haul ass out into there. Bullets flying all around you. You're like dodging, dipping, and weaving. Ah!
I'm practically
Everybody's-
God.
And sweep through.
Everybody's just like it's like in the movies where you see that person running and the bullets and everything's flying around and nothing hits you.
Right.
However,
Not yet.
you do trigger his held action, the guy who is covering her, and I will get to make a shot directly at you. When you're about, just for range purposes, probably, I think you were like here.
I came up this way, so...
So yeah, here. Right here, in this square.
Okay.
Not that I think it matters, but, just want to
No.
be accurate.
At that range, it really
Six.
doesn't matter.
Because 7 meters is where the cutoff is, where it gets a little harder. But you're still within close enough, so that's a difficulty 13. I cannot miss, so he hits you.
Nice. I mean,
with a 9mm round. This is my first hit.
In this battle, I think.
Yeah.
this
it's very
battle.
possible. Yeah. I'm bleeding already, so you're
You
aware.
took my hand. Let's just, I mean, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
He took my hand.
9 damage.
I have an armor rating of 9.
So no damage. And your armor does not ablate.
Okay.
All right, my second shot. That is a 1. So yes, I can miss on a 1. And sure enough, it misses.
Does it jam?
Oh shit! It.
Because these are poor condition.
I actually need to reference my.
That's exactly why I stopped using guns.
It's fair.
You also don't have one to use?
I have a shotgun.
You should hit
Yeah.
people with it.
His gun jams.
Oh, no.
Nice.
So bam! His first shot connects really well, but hits you, thuds right into your armor, mushrooming against it and clattering down to the
But
ground.
I'm Wraith.
The second shot that he's lined up, his gun clicks in that gut-wrenching feeling when you can jam your gun. That sucks and everybody hates you, especially God. And yeah, his gun is jammed, and he just does not look happy.
I can
Okay.
imagine.
That's the end of his turn. Deeps.
You're pretty much not happy when your gun jams when you're fighting somebody with a katana.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's now closed the gap?
Yes.
Yeah, this is like the
Especially
worst.
then. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I take a shot at the SMG person?
If you make that same test, I warn you, it's a really high test.
Yeah, I know. That's what I figured. I'll hold my action and wait for their reload. And hearing that,
Because she's just spent
she's just
30,
pressed
40
fired
rounds.
like 3
That's
or
fair.
4
Yeah.
times.
Yep.
So
That's fair. Okay, so that's your turn.
yeah.
It is now her turn. She is going to whip her gun towards you, Wraith, and
I
fire
figured.
in single auto.
Can
at
she
you.
just change
Yes, you can.
fire rates?
Yes, you may.
Good to know. I've never had an auto.
Are you serious?
Did she just get a 1?
Yes. Thank God it doesn't jam. But the bullet probably misses. That's a good question. It's -110. It actually does miss.
Nice.
So that's amazing.
How are these bullets?
We'll see how it goes.
Because he's Wraith, obviously.
Yeah. They're his best friends. So obviously they don't want to
She is
kill him.
also going to use her move to back up. Like retreat.
Probably a good plan.
Actually, I might go this way. Yep, she's running this way. Actually, let me see. Maybe this way's better. Nope, I like this way better. Okay. She's running, yeah, she's running back across
She
the
can
street
stay
to get
right
into...
next to me.
No, her
You also
ratio...
skipped Horatio's turn.
No, I didn't. It's his
Doesn't-
turn now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have suppressive fire.
Oh yeah. He can come out and take a shot.
He is going
I
to...
don't know that he has a gun. Oh,
Walk...
no, he does.
Yeah.
You know, I think clearing out one side of the bad guys
Really
was
helped
the
us out.
clutch. Was the clutch move because being pincered
Would not have ended
would
well.
have been terrible.
I think he's going to come out, swing out this way. Four, so he's... Yeah. He's gonna swing out this way into the street and take his assault rifle, point it at her, and take a single shot. Actually, I'm gonna do a burst fire.
Would he like to spin luck on this?
No, he does not have luck. He is not that.
He's not a special
not-
NPC.
He's not a special.
Does his luck regenerate?
Does he get an extra luck point because I don't know, Ray said he'd stay with the crew and Horatio would remember that?
Oh yeah, remember? He'll remember that.
Oh, 16. Okay. Ooh, maybe this hits. That'd be nice if I could actually land a shot with somebody.
That would be nice, especially in this, yeah, in this circumstance. That'd be
Yeah,
real nice.
this would be awesome.
Most of the time, I am opposed to this.
It's a miss.
Aw.
Yeah, so the 3 bullets spray in a line towards her, peppering the windshield of that same car.
Poor
The driver is just like thrown the door open and is just running away down the street. The opposite
free car.
direction.
I've played Grand Theft Auto. Those are the rules.
That's exactly how that works.
Okay. So go
100%.
ahead. Oh, this guy. Guy whose gun just jammed. He's dropping his pistol and extending rippers from the back of his knuckles and coming at you. It's like, let's do this, boy! Nice.
I get a dodge, right? Because this is a melee attack.
Mhm.
Yep.
You wanna roll your evasion, please?
Oh, I'll roll my evasion.
Oh, you will, and you'll like it.
Yeah. I have to remember where evasion is, though.
Middle.
It's on middle, and then
Oh, thank you.
fighting
That
skills.
actually helped a lot.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's helpful when you can narrow it to one column.
I never see the middle. It doesn't exist unless I'm looking for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. These are fingernails.
Oh,
Carbon-
that changes
carbon glass
everything.
Oh.
Do I
My
get to
bad.
re-roll then?
No. What's your roll?
Let's see. A 10 minus 2. 8?
8?
8 to evade?
Wait, plus your. Okay.
Yeah, they
What?
sweep
Bloody.
across, doing 7 points of damage, but with armor penetrating.
Yeah, I was going to say I have a 9. So half that would be
4.
a 4. So I am going to take damage from this
You take 3 points of damage
and blade my armor, right?
and ablate your armor by 1.
Yes.
And I get a second attack.
Okay.
It's another botch, double botch. How many roll
Ow.
ones can I roll in one day?
Now
A
you know
lot.
how we
Well,
feel.
apparently. Yeah. I mean,
I told you.
Moxie, how
Balance.
many ones can
Yeah.
you roll in one day?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
So many.
So many.
This is statistically
Oh, wait.
improbable.
I've rolled a lot of sixes today,
I mean,
to be fair.
You say that, but I've also I remember playing with Ada a long time ago, and it was rough sometimes.
I still think my moment of pride was when I kept another player alive by rolling his death saves for
Yeah, because you
5
needed to
rounds?
roll up. Yeah.
5 rounds, something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
Games, please roll an evasion. You still must evade the attack.
8.
8? I
Another
actually
8?
still
The
hit you.
Exact same roll. Nice.
Nice. That will be 8 points of damage this time.
All right, so I'll take 4 points this time.
Yeah,
So I have an 8 body armor, so I reduce
Yep.
4. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, you would take 4 points of damage,
Yeah,
and then ablate your armor by 1.
it did. I'm in critical now.
Okay, so he extends those claws from his fingernails, coming at you. One sweeps you across the chest, shredding open your doctor's coat into your flesh, and the other one comes straight down, crossing it in like this kind of jagged X-like pattern.
Okay.
Yep, that's my turn. Go.
I would like to cut him with my sword, and in the process, I want to say, stop fucking with me. I'm already having a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to spend a luck. I have no luck, but I'd like to.
Fair.
That is fair. What'd you get?
I don't know yet. Hold on.
That face does not look good.
6.
6. Wow.
And I have a 7 starting.
Yep. So as you are starting to get drawn down by your wounds and the adrenaline is kind of wearing off, actually, you make a half-hearted swipe at him after yelling, yelling your
Leave me
speech.
the
Yeah.
fuck alone.
Leave me the
Yeah.
fuck alone. I'm having a bad day, or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's able to easily like duck and weave around your blade. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
The exact same.
Oh.
And again, you sweep down, and he just like sidesteps.
Taking a -3 to everything, that really isn't helpful when I'm rolling 2s.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not great.
Yep.
At least
Oh,
they're not
gosh.
ones.
It's true.
All right, go ahead, Deeps. You're up.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay. Crawling.
Oh yeah, huh? But I can still do that. I still have the movement.
Okay. Just making sure you're crawling. And
Yeah, 'cause
still
isn't-
completely prone.
Right. Oh, I forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy then, because I can't fire at this person.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
My angle wouldn't be good on firing at that person.
Okay.
I'll probably have to shoot at him.
So 13 meters is your target range, which is 20. I mean, what's your move?
Divided in half, it's 3. So I'd have 6 meters. I moved 4 meters.
If you wanted to make it a little easier on yourself, you could move here. I mean, it leaves you out in the open.
And then you'd have a shot on her if you did that.
True.
Oh, yeah.
And she's much closer.
Yeah, I'll take a shot on her. Good
Okay,
call.
so you need to be in this square.
Yes.
Yep. I'm still going to give you a -1 for your awkward position.
That's a 10.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a 10.
Nice.
Woo!
So it's a 30 to hit.
That's a miss.
Damn that -1.
Yeah. Oh, difficulty was 29. Sorry.
Oh. You had to get a 30 and I got a 29 because of
Yeah.
that -1.
No,
rough.
You gotta beat it. You gotta. No, never mind.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fine.
you have to.
It's fine. Go
You're
ahead.
tied.
Yeah.
On all 6s.
Oh, yeah, right.
3 6s.
That would be cool.
Right?
I just
We haven't
realized.
drawn a tarot
How about-
card in a while.
I
What?
know, right?
How about no 6s?
Not
No
quite what I was
6s?
looking for.
No
No.
6s.
Oh, yeah.
No,
How about
Uh,
4 5s though? I will take 4 5s.
It's not 4 or 5. No. It's only 17.
17?
Yeah.
17 is still a lot, though.
Well, it's 2 5s. But I want 2
pretty good, though.
6s.
Right. So you get that extra 5.
All right, so your hand can you're able to, army crawl forward, track her with your hand cannon, fire off a shot, nailing her in the flank, and she twists a little bit as she's, continuing to jog forward. You can tell that the bullet has purchased as blood starts to dribble out the side of her coat. And that's your turn, and make sure you deduct a bullet.
Yes, thank you.
After you take your shot at her, she swings around with her SMG, points it at you, and I think she's going to light you up with a 3-round burst. Shove something.
Man, I should have done a headshot on that one. But what
Right? I know.
If only you would know.
You rolled
yeah.
so damn well.
3-round burst
17
coming your
times two.
way.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's gonna suck.
No, because she's at close range, it's actually going to be a penalty. With that rifle, the closer you are, the worse it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sad that her gun didn't jam last turn.
What am I looking for right now?
I'm not
Range
sure.
chart?
No, I know the range. I'm good there. I'm looking for the stat in her weapon.
Oh, -4.
-4.
That is
She sold points out of it.
that is a miss. The bullets fly around you, sparking off of the concrete, but none of them make purchase on you.
Somehow, because you're prone.
Wait, I know. I was like,
Makes
I'm
no
just-
sense, but she
She
just can't aim the shot with her the way she's running and not
Taking the
looking
bullet
so
to the
good.
head.
It's still suppressive fire, is what she tells herself.
Right.
She's gonna get here and duck behind this little concrete barrier.
Half wall.
Yeah, half wall. That is her turn.
Go, Horatio.
Horatio is going to does he have a clear shot on this guy without entering your square? No.
He can move forward though for his movement action, and then he'll have a clear shot.
Yeah, and get close to the crate.
Yeah, I think he's
Or he
gonna
can shoot
move
through me.
here.
I have enough holes in me that I'm really not much of a.
That might be a shot.
Technically, it passes through my box. That doesn't though.
That doesn't. Yeah.
I think he's gonna maneuver himself exactly back where he started the last turn, and put yeah, 3 rounds at
The guy with the Wolvers.
guy with the rippers.
Oh yeah, he's got fingernails. He doesn't have Wolverine claws.
Ooh, that's a 10. That's a
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
16. Off the
Yes!
roll.
Goal Horatio.
Oh gosh, that is a 16 on the roll. That is gonna be definitely a hit, I think.
3-round burst too.
And a 3-round burst, yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Get double or triple sixes.
Actually, so with 3-round bursts, this is a house rule. 5s or 6s. Any combination of 5 and 6 or double 6s.
Oh, we
It's-
need 3 sixes.
No, you need either
I know,
1
I'm
6
off the
and a
tarot
5
card.
or 2 6s. But not
Yeah.
5 and 5. That doesn't count. So
Okay.
one has to be a
Alright,
6.
fair enough.
SMG, I believe, is 3d6. Anybody know the damage on his SMG?
I'm gonna lie to you if I.
I thought he was doing an assault rifle.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, he does have an assault rifle.
Well, it's 5d6.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, no crit.
How did 3-round burst do it? How many bullets hit?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
All it
No.
does is give you the extra crit chance. That's all.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all
Thank
it's
you.
for.
Okay.
And
Okay,
expend
sorry.
ammo faster.
And expends a little bit more ammo, but
But that's cool for the crit chance.
It's
Yeah.
true.
does nail him, obviously. Doing some damage here. 15 points of damage. 11. This guy does not look good after being plugged into his chest with 3 bullets from the assault rifle. Just blood sprays from his body over to you, and he lets out an aggravated cry. Ugh! And that is Horatio's turn. So now it is his turn. Less than half. He's gonna run.
We did wipe out half his team in less than a minute
Right.
while wounded.
Yep. He just full on withdraws running down the street. Wraith, what are you doing?
I would like it, or we're still technically in combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to return to the crate.
Okay. Take 1 point of bleed damage.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can easily get to the crate.
Okay.
And 1 point of bleed damage. Got it.
Okay.
And I am going to hold my attack for somebody coming within range of my katana. That is an enemy. An enemy coming within range of my katana.
Understood. All right. Go ahead, Deeps.
I don't think you can camp up without having a high reflexes, if I remember correctly.
I
don't
Or
believe so.
karate. You have to have. I mean,
You
a
have to have martial
I
art.
believe.
So you standing up costs, I believe, half or your move. I think actually no, it's your action. It is an action to get up to your feet.
Right. That's what I thought. That's why I've been avoiding it so far.
Yeah.
But I think it's time. So I'm gonna get up.
Okay. And then you still have your move.
Going to move. What debris is that? The heavy thing? Is that like a trash can?
This trash can, yeah, this one would be. Well, I basically cost you double move for this square alone and this square here because the planter.
Right. Does the trash can provide full cover?
Yeah, you could get on the planter and duck behind the trash can. I will say it's not like amazing cover, but yeah, you could do it. I mean, it's a trash can.
Right. It won't provide.
But it
Yeah.
probably soak a few damage points for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'll do for
Okay.
now. Yeah.
All right.
I'll put
So you're
myself
jumping
there.
on the planter and ducking behind it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead. That's your turn. All right. You can hear the click of a rifle and the sound of clattering metal and that distinct sound of a fresh click being popped into the submachine gun. But nobody comes around the corner. Horatio, it's turn. He looks out into the street. It's like, are they gone? You should get the fuck out of here if they're gone. And he
Not really.
he just holds his action, waiting for targets.
They're mostly dead, though. Probably.
This guy, the Ripper guy continues to run. He's now out of the combat. Unless you pursue him for some reason. Wraith, go ahead and take your turn.
To move to here
Okay.
and lift one end of the box and start dragging it the direction we were headed in the first place.
Please take 1 point of bleed damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you can move basically one movement with the box.
I'd like to move, just one forward.
Okay. Deeps.
The metal dragging against the concrete behind me.
Yep. Deeps, it is your turn.
Yes. I am just waiting for a target.
Okay.
when that pops out.
All right. This person is, laying low, kind of crouching as they walk forward, staying behind cover. So you guys are on cover on the opposite sides of the trash can right now.
That's amazing.
Just
Nice.
waiting. She's like, just leave the case! We'll let you go!
You're the only one left. What do you mean we?
How has this worked out for you so far?
She says, you're in Maelstrom turf, fuckers! You're not getting out of here! You don't think I got like 10 other guys coming my way? You're in for a world of trouble.
Wasn't worried about the guys who showed up in the first place. I'm not worried now.
Should be. She is waiting for a target. Horatio doesn't have a target. He's waiting for a target. Wraith, what are you doing?
I am continuing to drag the case into the alley.
All right, you can make it there. Oops. There.
Is this movement and action or just one or the other?
Yeah, can he double move an extra space?
You can double move, sure.
Okay, I would like to double move.
Hey, thanks for the...
It was good, like that.
Thank you so much for the bits.
Oh,
We
thank you.
appreciate it.
bits. Appreciate you. And good to
Thank
see you.
you.
All right, you drag the thing into the alleyway, and now you must take another point of bleed.
Yeah. Now that I'm in cover, I'm going to try to stabilize next turn.
Probably a wise decision.
Yeah.
I'm not in good shape.
Deeps, what are you doing?
I'm gonna set the scuba tank, oxygen tank next to the trash can, walk away as far as I can, and then shoot it.
I forget you're still in the scuba gear. I assume
is
you took the
Horatio.
flippers off.
Yes, I had to because
No.
I could not.
It's definitely flat.
It's the flap of doom, and you know you're gonna die.
So many
Okay,
things.
It goes so well with the eyes, with the fish eyes. Come on now.
it's true.
I don't know where your slippers are in. I'm assuming in your side bag or something, but
Yeah.
okay, so you set the tank down and you're going to how far back are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Tell me. Like
7
I need
meters
to know your
straight.
position.
Okay, I'm gonna move my movement straight back, and then shoot the tank.
Yes, but how far and where?
I can go 14 meters.
So you can get there
Oh.
because of the double move it requires to get through that planter.
Right. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
So the mouth of the alley.
You move back to the mouth of alley, put your back against the wall, and fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any luck left?
Yep. Gonna spend 2 luck to hit that tank. I'm gonna need it.
You got this.
That was a great roll. A 17.
17.
Yeah.
That might be enough. Oops. It's not. Bam! You hit the or you fire your pistol. It slams into the trash can, doing some damage to it, but not quite making it through the garbage, but missing the target. Remember to deduct another bullet.
Yes.
She says, "What are you shooting at? Putts? Gawk motherfucker! I'm gonna light you up." And she pops out of cover and proceeds to fully auto you. However, Horatio gets to fire on her first. I don't think he's going to hit, but you know, he's going to try. 3-round burst at her. He misses, unfortunately.
Shoot!
And she fires back. Ooh, that might actually hit. Bullets spray all around you, ricocheting off the wall.
You two, the luckiest motherfuckers.
In like a Dumb and Dumber type style where it just goes all around your head.
You're a terrible shot.
And yeah,
I'm just like-
unfortunately has missed. You know, she has a grin on her face that in that moment until her bullets all miss everything that she was aiming at. All right. What the hell? I'm trying to. Okay, and then it is Horatio's turn.
Right, because of the held action to the new action.
Yeah.
Right.
Shoot the tank! Shoot the tank!
He says, "Oh, okay." He aims at the tank. His assault rifle and misses. Bounces off the street. It's like, I can't!
At this point, it should just count as suppressive fire.
All right, I know, right? Go ahead, Wraith.
I'm gonna open a private line to Moxie while I'm trying to stabilize.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stabilization.
Hey, buddy, are you there?
Where is Moxie at this point?
You would still be on the bus.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. I'm bleeding out in an alley, and it doesn't look great. Just wanted to say hi.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Day going. I'm like wrapping.
Wraith,
My
why
arm in
the
gauze.
fuck are you calling me? What happened?
I wanted somebody to talk to. That's all.
If you dial me while I'm not there, and this is your goodbye phone call, I will find a way to bring you back and kill you myself, just so we're clear.
So, I was minding my own business, right? And Maelstrom told us that we were free to go.
Where are we about in Night City on the bus? She's
Probably
like
heading
half.
over the
At this
16.
point, as soon as he's like, I was minding my own business, she stopped listening. She's half listening.
Yes, heading over the
Would you
16
say heading over the 16?
bridge? Yeah. Just starting to.
So it's close, but not
So-
close enough.
Right.
Okay.
I'm laying on my back now with my head on the box.
She's going to send
Taping
a
myself up.
message to Rex
Okay.
So
while he's talking.
T1000 told me that we were good and I could just leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of the hoodlums that hang out around him
Mhm.
decided to attack me unprovoked. And we
Mhm.
took out like 15 of them.
Mhm.
But I'm like about to lose consciousness. You know how I tell people I'm a doctor? I'm not a good one.
No, that's new for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been a doctor for a week?
You know how I say T1000's my friend? I don't think we're really friends.
I'm so glad you're finally realizing that.
I got exactly what I needed to stabilize, by the way.
So you got a 14?
No, a 13, because I'm in critical.
That's a fail. You have to beat the DB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I was one away then.
Yep.
And I may not have killed 15 of them, just like 3.
Are you somewhere you can get inside a building and hold them off?
No. I'm in an alley.
So the text she sent to Rex while he was talking.
This is more than enough for a turn, but
that's true.
let's hold that thought.
Yeah,
take
sure.
one more point of damage. Games.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still in critical?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Last point, I
Are
assume.
you bleeding out?
No, I got a couple of points left.
Yeah, he's bleeding out slowly, very slowly.
Okay. Deeps, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna be like going like this, and then be like, motherfucker. And I walk another step forward and then shoot again.
Okay.
Too much.
Any luck?
18.
18 is a hit
Thank you.
at this range.
I have no more luck, so that it was either all or nothing.
So your bullet pierces the tank of that oxygen tank, and it just fizzles. Nah, just kidding. Boom! We'll go ahead and roll 5d6 points of damage.
$17.
17. So this trash can takes 5 of those, but is destroyed. And then the other 12 go directly into her, causing her to... Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, yeah. Causing her to fly back a step. And let's see if she's still alive. Does she save versus death?
Does she?
Find out here. She does not save versus death. She is dead. Boom!
Thank God.
Shrapnel
Right?
from the tank just rips her to pieces, and she's laying on the ground, bleeding out quickly, but she's already dead. Shrapnel has entered her brain. And, yeah. Finally, the street has gone silent after your giant gunfight. But something itches at the back of your mind as you all stand there. She said backup was coming.
I am racing to that
Hold on.
car.
We're going to close there.
I figured.
Can I say one thing before we close? It doesn't affect anything. That roll was using my paramedics. Had I used my first aid stat, I would have made it by 1.
Then go ahead. You should be using the best stat. Go ahead and give yourself that point back, and you do stabilize.
Okay. All right, good.
All
I don't want
right.
to bleed out before the new enemies get here.
He's got to fight them all again. He's got to kill 9 more guys, so he says 15 is
use my katana to stand up.
All right, guys.
Good game. GG.
Good session.
Woo!
Gonna give yourselves 40 IP each. Heavy combat episode. Like the last one. I apologize for 2 back-to-back.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just nearly dead.
We're just seeing how close we can get Wraith to death. I think.
I've been there, buddy. I feel for you.
It's true.
All right.
I'm the new Moxie.
You are. Well, in terms
haven't lost a
of
body
injuries
part
and almost
yet.
dying, yes.
Yeah.
It's true. He hasn't lost a body
Close.
part yet.
That's true. Not yet.
Ada, how was riding the bus?
Right?
Yeah, sorry this was light on that side of things. You know, there's an old adage they say in tabletop gaming. Never split the party.
It's an accurate one, too. Hey, you know how we haven't really been raiding much lately?
Uh-huh.
We might consider Janiacs playing Destiny 2 right now.
Yeah, we'll raid
We
Geniac.
haven't said hi to Jay in a while.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun, guys. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us. Means
was
a
a good
lot.
time.
Don't forget, we have a anniversary of our first year, full year of doing this.
Yeah.
Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna play our characters playing an MMO. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 27th.
And who
I
knows?
believe, isn't it?
Because we're going to do 2 games back to back, one on Saturday for our regular Slice of Saturday, and then again on Sunday. So we'll see if Wraith isn't playing the corpse of his character in the Sunday episode.
It's true. I could be.
You could.
Oh yeah, time to mess up Jay's run. Yeah. Let's see if we screw him up again. All right, I'm going to switch to an ending scene. Hope to see you guys there on Sunday. We will obviously remind you, not this Sunday, but the next coming Sunday, the 27th. We hope to see you there. So
For
good
sure.
night, everybody. Thank
Good
you so
night.
much for being here. Appreciate
Good
you
night.
all. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.